Hello, hello. Seem to have forgot the starting soon music. It's fine. Professional here. Hello, hello. How you doing? Just gonna be hanging out, taking it easy, watching some videos, and doing a normal stream later. I'm not really sure what we're playing later. Might do more Ocarina of Time or something. This is basically just, I just kind of wanted to chill out, watch some kind of pointless videos and take it easy and stuff, and I don't know, I figured it was more justifiable if I make it into a stream, so yeah. I have 4 videos to watch, with me rambling and stuff. Who knows how long it'll be. But it's only like 9:40 for me, so I think it's about a couple hours worth, maybe. So yeah, we'll still have plenty of time for something else later. Should be good. But yeah, I have the latest MrBeast video here. $10,000 every day you survive in the wilderness. I have the most toxic game. Most toxic video game, I should say, by papameat. I have another MrBeast video, 7 days stranded on an island, because that just kind of caught my attention. And the longest one we have is the ultimate illegal and disturbing video game iceberg. And that should be a good one. Yeah, I don't really do a lot of this type of content because I have some, I don't know, I have various opinions on reaction type content. But if there's permission given, then like it's all good to me. That kind of clears anything. Yeah, and MrBeast has said publicly he doesn't care about stuff like reactions. papameat, I cannot recall what exactly he said, but I'm pretty damn sure he doesn't care. He reacts to videos. I've seen others do this. I'm pretty sure he doesn't care. I wish I could remember what he said, but I'm pretty damn certain on that. And then for the iceberg one, I explicitly got permission. I emailed the creator and asked if that was okay to watch on stream. So, yeah. That kind of clears it all good in my head. Because, yeah. Obviously, they go to a hell of a lot more effort than me just sitting here watching and hanging out and, you know, rambling. So, yeah, I'm a little uncomfortable with reaction style content without permission. But if I can get permission, you know, why not? Why not hang out and just take it easy and watch some videos, you know? I don't normally watch MrBeast's content. A lot of it doesn't really interest me, but I have watched a few that did interest me, like from what it was about, and I liked it. So, you know, he's gotten 77 million views in a couple days. There's got to be something good about it. Because, and I like the idea of this one, like I said, surviving the wilderness one and the stranded on an island, like that sounds interesting. So, yeah, still using this kind of basic setup. I haven't come up with a better setup for YouTube. I think it kind of works. The screen's good size, keeps me out of the way. I'm not covering anything. We've got chat. Yeah, I think that kind of works. But yeah, a bit of an off time for me, so I'm not really expecting too many people around. But you know, streaming it off hours also kind of gives a chance. Maybe it'll get recommended, maybe it won't. Either way, I can ramble, watch videos, and yeah, so we're good. I have some corn chips. I have coffee. I have lemon water. I'm set. Yeah, hope you guys are doing well. I am streaming on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, and Kick today. Which, I'm still mixed on this whole setup, but it's not bad. It's not bad. I do wish I could include Rumble, but for some reason, that's like a custom one, and you got to pay more and restream for that. The plan I have only allows their specifically supported ones. For some reason, you got to have the higher plan to add your own like custom URLs, but yeah, so Kick's supported, but oddly enough, Rumble's not for some reason, so it's kind of strange. But yeah, I guess we'll jump in shortly. I forget anything. Ooh, I probably don't have the volume set, do I? That's the kind of thing that makes sense to set, huh? Let's see here. Yep. Because normally, like, I have like half anything that's gonna get recorded into OBS, I have on one thing, and then everything else is on another. And normally, obviously, I don't want Firefox recording, so yeah. We're all good. That is set. I'll just kind of guess the volume and, you know, it'll be good. Oh, that's good coffee. Hopefully I can add like some value to this, because I'm still a little conflicted on reaction content. Because I think like the idea of just hanging out, watching videos together and stuff, I love that. That sounds fun. But it's like, it's no effort whatsoever compared to like what they're putting in. But again, like if you got permission to watch, I feel like that kind of clears that. I'm good. May as well just enjoy it, not overthink it, you know? And yeah, as long as I have permission, I probably will cut these up too, honestly, and put them on the ModdedMana channel. Because maybe why not? If I feel like I haven't added any value, it's a little bit of a test for me in a weird way. But it turned to be just kind of chilling, hanging out, watching videos, so overthinking it probably doesn't help anyone. It's fine. But also, yeah, if anyone does have suggestions about this setup, let me know. It's a little plain, but I feel like it works. It shows everything. I suppose the normal thing often people do is like having the video player maybe up further and social media stuff below it, or donation stuff or something like that, but I think it's fine. Can maybe change the color scheme? Gray is kind of boring, but I don't know. Makes the video stand out. Hello, Jess. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. What are you up to tonight? Any more fates for you? Well, we'll put this on in just a moment. Just, you know, rambling, chilling for a minute. I don't remember if I've forgotten anything, because I feel like I have. What have I got? Hot drink, cold drink, corn chips, notepad. VPN's fine. I think we're good. Wait, do I still... Oh, okay, we're all good. Maybe. Doing some work tonight? Oh, okay. Well, I hope that goes well. Oh, yeah, I should have checked out... Okay, we'll see afterwards, because this might go for longer than I expect, but I did want to check out that OTK Game Expo, because I have no idea what that is. Like, we ran into it at the end of the stream yesterday, but I still don't really know what it is. It didn't seem to be getting a lot of views, but I'm kind of assuming it was streamed more on Twitch than anywhere else. Damn, it was long. Games to about, yeah, games to what, 4 hours and 50 minutes. IGN streamed it for 4 hours. Hey. Okay, that was starting in 30. So it started in 15? Yeah, it looks like 3.5, 4 hours for the expo. That's a lot. Alright, we'll worry about that later. I was not aware of that. That's interesting. It does seem to be an indie showcase. That's cool. Join the 3-hour... Oh, yeah. Join the 3-hour event showcasing over 30 games with some of the biggest content creators on the internet. Okay. Let me, Oh, yeah. Forgot about that. Hi, Bidoof. What's up? Does that work? Okay. I wasn't planning to watch this. I'm just kind of curious. Yeah, 4-hour live stream. OTK team returns their quest to showcase some of the best indie games from around the digital world during the 3-hour event showcasing over 30 games with some of the biggest content creators on the internet. Yeah, I had no idea this was happening. Even like IGN's only 50k views, but yeah, I guess a lot of it happened on Twitch, I'm guessing. Was that a Pokemon? It was. Yes, this is originally the green background used for the 3DS. I made it gray and put stuff over the top, and I don't know, I kind of thought it worked. Yeah, the green version's for the 3DS. Can I do that? Yeah. This one. It doesn't really work quite well when I don't have Citra open, but you get the idea. Or Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah, no, it was a Pokemon originally. Yeah. Hello. Well, I'm intrigued by the Game Expo, but I'm not watching that right now. Huh. I just feel like I'm just surprised I didn't hear about it. Like, I guess sometimes I'm in my own little bubble, but like, I don't know. I stream most days. I'm gamer. I don't know. It seems weird not hearing about like this big indie showcase involving apparently some of the biggest content creators on the internet. Let's have a little look here, just out of curiosity. Who we got? S-Fan? Emiru? Maybe? Ugh, am I mixing up names? There's a few other things. We can't really watch it immediately. Wait, why is the auto 480p? No thanks, buddy. That's better. Yeah, this looks very twitchy. Which I guess OTK, so that makes sense. Though so far, I only know who two people are. Don't know who that is. Has been. Okay, that's 3. I know 3. I don't think that's the goal of this, but nonetheless. They said the biggest content creators on the internet. Oh, what is that? Chunky. Definitely a game. That's... I don't know what to make of this. Okay, we might come back to this later. This is something. I just don't know how I never heard about, like, oh shit, it's kind of loud, isn't it? Sorry. Yeah, I just never heard that there was like OTK Games Expo. I mean, it's cool, it's indie games, you know. This seems to be like horror chicken something. I don't know what to make of this. Cerberus? Okay. What a thumbnail. Thank you. I think. Hello, Pretzel. I hope you're doing well. Cuckoo game. But yeah, I guess this is kind of big on Twitch. Yeah, because it didn't seem to get a lot of traction on YouTube. I assume these are all OTK members. I don't know. I only know S-Fan and Emiru. And Asmongold seems to pop up in some places. That main character is cock out. What the fuck? I mean, sometimes that's just, you know, gotta do what you gotta do.
Over 400,000 people. And now it's going to be time to get into our final category for the day. Now let's get ready for some shooters.
Okay. Okay, we'll check this out later maybe. I mean, I thought of it now, but it is a 3.5 hour thing, so I'm kind of skipping around. I wonder how many viewers this like got on Twitch. That's cool though. Like I don't really watch any OTK people. But you know, they're promoting indie games, so I'm all for that. That's quite enough. These guys cock out. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, it's true, man. Whatever gets the job done, you know? I don't know what that job is, but, you know, as long as it gets done. Alright, I'll just let you spin. Oh, you gonna play?
Oh, hey, you're...
Oh. I mean...
Back in
Okay. We will come back to this. There's definitely some interesting stuff. I wish like the IGN added chapters or something. That would be very helpful. What was this? That's what I kind of felt. Damn, IGN didn't release any of this as clips of trailers or gameplay or whatever. Yeah, it's we better like yeah. Gooblin. Where was the goob? It's kind of a lot to scroll through. I see Rumble Club. I think that's a goblin. It's close. Are you goob? Okay, I might be distracted by this for a little bit. I kind of want to watch the whole thing. I mean, not right now. Maybe we'll watch this later. The whole thing. Who knows? That is a goob. I found one. Alright, we'll come back to this, because this actually seems like it's probably worth watching. But yeah, I'm going to watch a MrBeast video, because why not? I never watch his videos. I haven't for ages. The ones I have watched, I've liked. Most of them, I get why they get a lot of attention, but they're just not, they don't really grab me. But like the wilderness survival stuff, that kind of thing, I like the idea of that. I think the last one I watched, it was like surviving on a raft or something. And I like that one. It was good. Yeah, I don't know. It felt real enough. Like, I'm sure he had like safety precautions and things in place, but it was like a solid video. So yeah, we'll watch this. $10,000 every day you survive the wilderness. Nice. We have yeah, the most toxic video game by papameat. I don't really know what this one is, just kind of caught my attention. Another MrBeast, 7 days stranded on an island. You know, why not? And then yeah, the ultimate illegal and disturbing video game iceberg. Should be good. Yeah, this one I got like specific permission to watch, which that's cool. And obviously MrBeast doesn't care, he said it publicly, so yeah. Let's watch. I'll try and get the volume okay, but let me know if it's a problem. IGN is L, they rated Monster Hunter Rise 7. Yeah. I mean, IGN ratings are they're a whole thing. Hello, Goob. Hope you're good. That was a terrible pun. Ay. Hello. I hope you're doing well. Alright.
I just dropped these two strangers off in the middle of the wilderness.
Alright, first of all, that's probably too loud. Second of all, do we want closed captions on? Let's also make sure we're getting 1080p. Fun fact, Goob on YouTube has 83.5k subs. Really? Nice. Can I go to channel without breaking things? Or a different Goob?
I just dropped these two strangers off in the middle of the wilderness. These two guys have never met each other in their entire lives.
Nice to meet you, man.
Every day the two of you survive in this wilderness, I'll give you $10,000.
I hope you brought enough money, man. We're here for the long run.
Hey, put that camera down. Let's head out.
All right.
I mean, is there a limit? Because, man, that's so much money. Like, I would take this so seriously. I'd be setting up, like, a super, like, I'd spend the first day, just make sure I got a water source, set up, like, a real nice shelter. Oh, yeah. I mean, $10,000 a day. What are we talking there? That's, like $400 an hour or something. That was some terrible math. I'm going to continue.
Here, boys. This video can make you guys millionaires.
This is gonna be poor by the time we're out of here.
I'm Hayes.
Hayes, I'm Grizz. Nice to meet you, man.
Chris? All right, you're gonna be my best friend for the next however long.
Starting now, these guys receive $10,000 every day, with the only limit being how long they can survive, which theoretically means they could win unlimited money.
Dude,
Oof. That's a lot. I just dropped 2 goobs in the Amazon rainforest. After this, watch Goobs Ted the Talking Toaster. Also, that goob is my parody goob, the actual goob. They give you water source and food for the first 5 days. I mean, that alone, hell yeah. Man, if you got 5 days worth of food and water, you can get so much done. $400 an hour would be 1,002. And like 10 minutes you give it. Well, I was going rough. I couldn't, you know. It was very rough. What is the actual number then? Go calculator. Go. I feel like that wasn't that far off. I can't be bothered calculating. Whoops. I mean, it's 416. I was pretty close. It's 416 an hour. I was pretty close. Hello, Species. Good evening. Hope you're doing well.
We stay a year, we're both multi-millionaires. We are trying to find a camping spot, build a fire, survive the night.
I guess we should just set up camp here.
For the rest of the night, they gathered wood and went through their supplies.
We've got approximately 5 days worth of food, 2 things of water.
Looks like a change of clothes, some warm jackets.
I'm sorry, 2 things of water. What? That's not balanced. I'm assuming there's a water source nearby.
And boom, fire starter.
Let's see if we can get a fire going.
Okay, they got food, water, a fire starter, like... Yeah, that is not hard to set up pretty well.
Oh yeah.
We are good.
Let's make beds out of pine needles. Won't be comfortable, but at least we won't freeze to death tonight.
We're alive.
Do I not speak Odia? Skill issue? That is in fact a skill issue, it would seem. I once played a game called Odia. One of the first games I played on the channel, actually.
Day 2.
And in the morning, I showed up to give them their first $10,000.
Boys, how was the first night? It was cold.
It's been 24 hours, and I didn't walk over with 10 grand. You're not gonna ask?
Yeah, I guess we should, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just look up.
Oh my.
Every 24 hours, we're to drop $10,000 out of a plane for you guys.
There's $10,000.
In a parachuted briefcase.
Catch it, don't catch it. Don't watch out. Bro, this is crazy. Bro, we're gonna be so rich by the end of this video.
And on top of that money, this is your flare gun.
Oh.
Be careful, shoot it
Imagine that gets stuck at the top of a tree. Oof.
up in the air. The challenge ends for the both of you. And you walk away with the money you've won.
So how long should we stay out here?
$3.6 million for the year is crazy.
All right, the plan is officially a year. We're gonna split this in 2. You get this.
Yes.
I get this.
Now we can't screw each other over.
But later in this video, that plan doesn't exactly work.
All right, I feel bad, but I need to steal that flare gun. I just gotta shoot this thing, and I get to be a dad again.
If you
How long have they been there at that point? Alamana.
fire that flare, I literally think I'm gonna kill you. Well, buddy, you ready to get rich?
Absolutely.
By day 3, you could say the boys were pretty tired of sleeping on the ground.
Why are they sleeping on the ground? Like... Cut, the money's on the tree again. Like, what are they doing? This is day 3. What have they been doing? Like, I'd be chopping trees. I'd be making shelter. Why would you be sleeping on the ground after 3 days when you already have a supply of water and stuff?
So after another 10 grand, they started work on building their shelter.
Really?
Use my jacket to gather pine needles and layer them on the shelter.
All right,
I must go to the forest to hunt for 10k. Not the worst idea. Well, it's probably not a great idea. But I do wish you luck.
found this metal piece from a kid's swing set, and I think it's gonna work great for the roof of our shelter.
Layer 1 on. Boom! Here's a section that we're working on. You can see it's got some structural poles. We get to use the parachutes and the cord, so we're gonna make a rain cover on our
Oh, that's smart. Yeah, using the parachute? Hell yeah. This isn't Minecraft. You can't punch trees. I mean, you can. It's just a terrible idea.
shelter.
Everyone thinks probably that I'll be the reason we leave and fail this challenge.
But this money would mean college for the kids.
And then on day 4, they started looking for a water source.
Oh, there's a swamp.
I'm sorry. What? What? I have to go for it, Mana. I'll see you later if you're still streaming. I will be, Jess. So, be well. I appreciate you dropping in. We'll chat again later. Or whenever. I appreciate you being here. These guys, on the other hand, I'm very confused. It took them 3 days to start building a shelter despite having survival resources. And day 4, they start looking for a water source. What?
I would feel safe boiling that.
Like, day 1 is find water source. Day 2 is shelter.
Yeah, we gotta be careful because that stuff is full of bacteria and parasites.
Ooh, just a touch of the swamp.
All right, we're going to bed.
Hopefully, Grizz snuggles up because it's cold.
You can't turn 1 M of wood to make 4 M of wood. And make it back to 1 M wood to be able to make things out of more wood while having 10,000 long in your pockets. Well, that would be better. But I think I'd find some alternatives.
And he's big and warm.
This is like the 3rd day in a row that we've gotten 2 hours of sleep. It's been...
Why? What are they doing? Did he somehow pick like people who just don't understand basic survival? Why are you sleeping for 2 hours? Like 5 days, you can get a lot done. Like they have literally nothing else to do. Like even if you're just finding root, like look how many thin trees there are there. You only got to like press your foot onto the bottom and snap. Can't make things unless you have compressed wood. Stop pausing. I want to watch this shit. Well, I got to read.
So cold. If it rained right now, we'd probably have to go to the hospital.
But I'd do it for $10,000.
And it wasn't just the freezing temperatures that were getting to them.
We're at the end of our supplies. Grizz likes to call it a fast.
I'll try and do less
so
though.
much nicer than starving.
And for the next few days, the hunger problem didn't get any easier.
We had a little square of beef jerky this morning, that's it. Jimmy gave us 5 days worth of food, and it's day 9 right now. These are greenbrier leaves. Grizz says they're edible, I guess.
Gave them Nintendo Switch, maybe.
It was clear by this point that the boys were extremely hungry. But lucky for them, I had a surprise waiting for them on day 10. They've officially survived 10 days.
I mean, what have they been doing,
Here's your
man?
briefcase.
Yeah.
And don't leave. This is where the challenge gets interesting. Bring in the helicopter.
Oh, man.
Like,
I'm nervous, dude.
it seems to oddly slow with everything.
Gosh. Okay, that I'm excited about.
To celebrate day 10, we have your first offer. I can tell you guys are tired of eating leaves. So I brought you guys an additional 10 days worth of food, spices, 2 tarps, and everything you would need to fish. All of
my
this
God.
for $50,000 of your prize money. You want some beef jerky? Yes. Don't eat it yet.
Oh.
These beans look good.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, coffee.
We're gonna give you space. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
He's not kidding. Like, this is literally all the things we would need to fish. 50 grand.
50 grand.
If they don't take this deal, I mean, they're kind of stupid. 10 days worth of food means they make 100 grand, and they only have to pay 50 grand for it. I'm doing them a favor.
Should we talk to him now?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I mean, I'd do it.
All right, Jimmy.
If you make a decision in the next 60 seconds, I'll throw in 2 feastable bars.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Oh, you still had 59 more seconds, but okay. Here, I'll put that in the pile of food. Thank you for the 50 grand.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
I
guys.
mean, they have to,
Enjoy the
because
food.
apparently they just...
Oh, by the way, you also get the crate with it. Thank you.
I'm baffled at how little they've done.
Thanks, Jimmy.
It was definitely a deal we had to say yes to, but that week of food literally cost as much as my kids' college tuition.
Yeah, but like, they took 4 days to start looking for water. Like, these guys would be dead in days without this. My God. I'm baffled.
Bro, I still can't believe it every time this money falls out of the sky.
The food from the crate will feed them for 10 days. But if they want to survive out here for a year,
All right, the plan is officially a year.
they'll still need to find more food in the wilderness.
So some of you may be wondering,
Why have they not caught fish?
Well, the swamp nearby has no fish in it. What
I'm
we
wondering
really
many
need
things.
is a moving water that we can fish in.
And while Hayes was rambling on about his kids,
my 2-year-old doesn't sleep very well either, so
this happened.
I think being a dad.
What is this? This is a creek. This is not a swamp. This is actually moving water. There's fish in here.
You need to do this, Bono? Would you like to be in the woods for a year? If I'm getting paid even a quarter of this, oh yeah.
Dude, look at this. It's like
I'll take 1,000 a day.
This is the perfect place for food and shelter.
And after
take
another
100.
few days full of a surprise freezing rainstorm,
I would do this for
At
100 a
least
day.
now we have $100,000.
they decided to move and upgrade their shelter near their newfound water source.
Good morning, Grizz.
How are you always up earlier?
We're gathering up a bunch of dead trees we can use for our structure.
And then we
Final.
balance them together into an A-frame shape and cut the trees to the right length.
Like, they have so much materials. Like, every day they're getting one of these parachute things. Like, they have so many resources, man.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I'm glad I broke your fall.
Sorry.
All right, so maybe they had a bit of a false start. But once they got the structure back up, they spent the entire next day putting their finishing touches on their shelter. They even built a fishing dock to help them catch more food.
Dock's done?
Okay, this is great. Like, I just don't... The timeline of this is baffling to me. They seem to really get shit done here, like... But yet, they took 4 days to go for a water source. I can't get past that.
Pleasantly surprised.
And now all we got to do is catch a fish. Come on.
Yeah.
That's solid.
And
I
as
like
good
the
as this
dog.
was, without sleeping bags, the winter night was still unforgiving.
On a really cold night. Cold toes, cold feet, no sleeping bag.
So I think I knew what my next offer was. It's day 20 and
I mean, you should be able to, like, avoid the cold pretty well. Like, especially when you got all those parachutes. Got a bunch of pine needles. Just get yourself off the ground as much as you can. I mean, it's not going to be great, but, like, you've got options. Especially when you have a fire starter. Like, you can definitely make things work. Do, like, a little indoor, thing. Like, make sure you go... Yeah, I don't know. There's options.
they moved super deep in the woods, so now we have to get there by boat.
Do you hear that sound in the distance?
What'd you say?
Fishing
Is that a
dock is
boat?
sexy,
Any
not gonna
minute now when we
lie.
find them,
That's
I've
good.
got a fun offer for them. How's it going,
I like it.
boys?
Hey, guys. What's going on?
Two things.
I just feel like if they were as productive with that dock this whole time, they would be living like kings. I mean, compared to now, anyway.
First, the plane needed maintenance, so
Trying
I'm
to pause
delivering
us.
this by hand.
Hey, all
There's your
right.
$10,000, which puts you guys at $140,000. And second, we have an offer for you.
Ooh.
Reveal your offer. Just go ahead and take it off. Here it is.
Oh.
You can either give me $10,000 for that red sleeping bag, or give me $50,000 and you get both sleeping bags.
What?
5 times the amount for both.
Oh, man.
Can I take it out?
Yeah, we should look at it.
Yeah, check them out.
That's,
Hang on,
I
I'm
would
just
not
gonna
take
do
that
this.
deal.
These are the same sleeping bags we used in Antarctica. They work very well. Here's the weather forecast. It's gonna get pretty cold next week, so
Yeah.
highly recommend you at least buy one.
When we started this thing out, we were in the 20s without anything. We've adapted to it. We have bedding, we have pine straw. We're doing pretty well in these low temperatures. I would love to have a sleeping bag, but $50,000 is...
I sleep closer to Grizz than I do my wife, so I'm not even kidding.
You're actually gonna say no to both?
On a really cold night, no sleeping bag.
Yeah, so I think it's final. We don't want it.
Yeah, agreed.
Wow, not even a single sleeping bag. All right, boys, close it up. Sure, the boys could survive without sleeping bags, but that didn't solve their food problem. In between sitting out rainy days, the boys got into a bit of a routine where
Well, at least I agree with them there. I'm more on the page with them now. The start, though, they did so bad. I really genuinely am so curious what they were doing, like, all day long. Were they just, like, hanging out? Like, I don't get it. I think too much, though.
they would boil water, work on their shelter, and try to catch fish, which wasn't really
brain
working
cells
out
than
for
you
them.
do.
We got some guts for bait. We're gonna cast them out.
I mean, they're doing
and,
way better
hopefully
now.
The fish come up off the bottom of the creek.
Day after day of failing to catch it.
I feel like the first 2 weeks were, like, baffling in comparison to the last, like, 12 days. When they started the dock and that shelter there, that's when they started, like, really doing stuff.
Any fish.
Let's go check the lines, see if any catfish are on.
What do
They
they do all
finally
day?
caught
Gay
a
sex?
wind
Gay
in their
sex?
sails.
I mean, maybe.
Or whatever that abomination of Mother Nature was.
What is that? Can I eat
That wastes a lot of energy, though.
First fish, it's an eel, and I think I'm gonna charcoal grill it. We're gonna have ourselves some American-style unagi.
This is the first thing that we've caught out here in 27 days, which is insane. We're happy to have it,
Nutritious.
and we're gonna make it delicious.
I don't know if this is what I would call delicious, but the fact that they haven't had a fresh meal in almost 30 days means even a rock would taste good to them at this point.
It's excellent.
It's so good. It's just like amazingly good.
If we keep catching fish like this, we can easily stay for a year, bro.
Dude, yeah, $3.6 million.
Good night.
A
On
year
day
is
28,
wild.
They started constructing their raised bed
Respect.
system in their new shelter.
So it's gonna be 2 tripods, 1, 2.
Now, see, this looks good, but it's like 28 days, man. Like, they've been there a month. How have they not done just so much more? I'm sorry, I'm repeating that a lot, but holy shit.
Side rails going down, slats across, and then a nice pine needle mattress made out of parachutes.
And after seeing their new shelter become more and more comfortable,
looks good,
I
though.
was starting to get worried that I was going to have to pay these guys millions of dollars.
The only regret that I have, they're not bunk beds.
That's honestly an L.
They were betting everything on their new shelter being right next to this creek, but that may have been a huge mistake because they couldn't catch another eel to save their lives.
Snapped it. At this point, I've spent more time in the wilderness than I have with my newborn son.
Oh.
I also have a 2-year-old with my wife alone. How do you explain?
Well, you did this when you got a newborn? That's, I mean, I get it, but, ooh. And you're planning to spend a year here, dude?
Explain to a 2-year-old that daddy's gonna be gone and he won't talk to you and he won't call you and he won't see you. Say they were making us an offer. What would be something that you would actually buy?
We spend a lot of time out here trying to get firewood. You know, having firewood dropped off would be really nice. I'd probably pay $10,000 for that.
I mean, a 2-year-old, I feel like that's rough, but a newborn, that's so, I mean, I get it, because you literally could, like, pay for their college and, or, like, you could do so much for your kids if you pulled this off. But a year, you're actually thinking about that when you have a newborn? Oh, I mean, 2-year-old as well. I mean, that's
Literally
rough.
in the middle of the forest. I couldn't tell you where we are anymore. O'Brien, how's it going, boys?
Doing great, man. How are you?
As a reward for surviving an entire month, I brought you a store.
Oh, okay.
You see,
I'm
we
not
come
sure
through
what mail
all
it
of your
is.
vlog footage, and we wrote down everything you've asked for, such as firewood, a shovel, cooking supplies, bedding, and even books and board games. It's like a dollar store, but everything costs 10 grand.
Not
This
bad.
is your store? Feel free to shop.
We've won 240 grand. Might as well check it out.
What are these? Those are mosquito nets. Oh, we'll use parachutes. We don't need those.
All right, what about the hammocks?
I like the hammocks, but, you know, we haven't tried making them out of parachutes yet.
All right, Grizz, answer this. What could you not make out of parachutes?
A lot.
All right, well, do you guys want the firewood?
How much
So,
wood?
That's the wood you get.
If it came
Why would you? There's wood everywhere. Also, I am trying to pause this and find a balance. I don't normally commentate videos like this, so I'm still figuring it out.
with unlimited wood, I would buy it.
I offered them literally everything they could possibly need here, and they still weren't interested. I was beginning to think these two were secretly Navy SEALs or something. Are you guys gonna buy literally anything? You
Why
make
would you
10
buy
grand a day.
fireworks?
What's another 10 grand?
I gotta say no.
All right. In a million years, would not have thought they would say no to everything.
I feel like all
Next
they'd want
time,
is
I'm
food.
gonna convince you two to spend money.
We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, man. See you, Jimmy.
Here he goes.
In his tank.
Stop right here. I have a special surprise for all of you.
Food that
Nolan,
lasts
what
more
does this
days than
look
it
like?
costs.
A lot of phones.
1,000 phones to be exact. Because over the next 7 days, I'm gonna be giving 1,000 random people that subscribe a free Samsung Galaxy S24. I literally spent over $1 million on these phones, and I'm giving them away to you. All you have to do to enter to
Ow.
win one of these phones is subscribe. It's literally free. I just want you to know I appreciate everything you guys have been doing.
How does that actually work? Like how, because I mean, you'd have to have a public account that shows your subscribers and a way to contact you. Like I don't know how that actually works.
For the channel. It means the world to me. Subscribe, win one of these phones, let's go. And so they
Entertainment for a
continue
year,
without any
not
of the
Monopoly
tools that I
though.
offer. But go figure, for the next few days, they weren't able to catch any fish. And even though the money kept coming, they were running out of food and time to catch it quickly.
Yeah, I feel like that's all
am
they wanted.
on the last belt loop. I think that we have maybe
Subscribe
2 days
publicly and
worth
you, I don't
food
know.
left.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not sure.
good. Without
Because I feel like you'd have to have some other thing connected as a means to contact you and stuff, right? Like, I don't know. It feels like that could use some elaboration. Otherwise, a lot of people are going to subscribe and not really think about it. And they won't really be in the draw. Because if there's no way to contact the person, then yeah.
a boat, this creek is not productive. We gotta go to that river. If I can get to that river and the fishing is good, that'll turn all this around.
And with their rations running dangerously low,
This is a good
their
video,
only
though,
hope
we'll
at
say.
getting food
I like
was
it.
to travel through the swamp to the river on the other side in hopes of catching some fish.
It's risky wasting all these calories, but I have to do it if we're gonna make it any further.
But after a grueling hike, Hayes finally found what he was looking for.
Oh my God! Woo! Look at that! It's the river! Is that not the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen? Woo!
Finding this river is probably the difference between us making our goal and us tapping out early.
Do they have a map or something? Because I mean, I feel like it shouldn't have taken 39 days to find this.
Fortunately, he had
That's
a
rough.
secret weapon.
Grizz and I made our own fishing pole, and this is gonna make catching fish easy.
All right, I respect that. I spoke too soon.
With Hayes' makeshift fishing pole immediately breaking, he was going to have to use his hands, and he spent hours trying and failing.
Oh no!
And if he couldn't catch any fish without immediately dropping them, the calories burned coming here would have been for nothing. But
I mean, the fact that there's even fish there, that's a win. That's when you start really trying to make a good fishing rod. You start setting up like, so there's a bunch of ways you can catch fish.
just when he was ready to give up,
This one's gonna be it.
Ah! Yeah! Holy Holy moly! Yes, I told you it was that one! Woo!
And the luck didn't stop there.
I cannot wait to bring this back to Grizz. He's gonna be so stoked.
It's a terrible system, but hey, whatever works.
Hey!
Just make a spear. Yeah, that'd be a good option.
Feels like this is our first
You'd want a
real
combo.
food in ages.
But in the meantime, I was preparing an offer that I
Like you want to get like a spear so you can actively do stuff. Get like a rod that you can like jam in between a couple of rocks or something, so then you can just watch it for when it flicks. Set up a couple of those. You could use one of the parachutes to set up sort of a net system, maybe.
know they couldn't refuse. It's day
Yeah, I'd be
40,
going all out on
they've made
that.
over $250,000, and I have an incredibly special offer for them. For $10,000, and I think you're really gonna like this. You both can see your wives. In fact, they're watching right now.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Oh, man.
Actual baby.
I know, I can't lay
It's
down my wife.
rough.
Okay, Jimmy.
It's me, it's Daddy.
Oh my God.
You've been stranded in the countryside for like a month? It was great.
As nice as
okay.
it was to see their families, the visit was also bittersweet. Because there's one big question on everyone's mind.
How long do you want us to stay?
I want you home now. Like, I do.
I know you want me home.
I mean, 40 days when she's just got like a baby and he's not there. Like that's so wild. I mean, I get it, but I feel like it's one of them things where, like, I get it for the money, but you would also have other people who would give up all that money in an instant if the choice was like, if they couldn't be with their baby. There's so many people who would give that money up in an instant to be with their baby. So it's, yeah, that's rough.
Need me home?
Yes, she needs you. Yes, you need to bond with your son.
Yeah.
I don't care what the other guy says. You've made enough money. I need you home.
That conversation was so difficult for me. Even so,
Yeah.
Yesterday was a really good day. It had
Like every day, 10,000 makes a difference. Like that's so wild. That's tough.
all of the things that I love. It had my family, my wife, my kids.
I
my
can't
buddy
believe he
Grizz.
went
That
into
was
this,
like
though.
a really huge gift. Oh, they're gone now.
To hold her and know that she was safe, it really has changed the way that I'm viewing this entire challenge. Knowing I have my wife's support, I want to stay until I have $1 million.
And after
way
some
easier if you just got a
much-needed family
wife.
time, Hayes and Grizz were much happier than I'd ever
Like
seen
tough,
them.
but you know.
He's in Grizz.
Ambush!
Let's smoke some fish. Look at that. This is perfect.
Even when something happened that would have totally drained them before,
400,000.
by now they didn't even seem to mind.
It looks like someone had a gender reveal, and the gender was just money.
Even though their spirits were
Nice.
high, there was still a problem they needed to solve. In
Stop
order to
trading
get to the
between
river
the
to
best? Really?
fish, they would first need to trudge through this giant swamp. But if they had a boat, they would easily be able to float down the creek to the river.
I am building a boat. The idea is to create a frame with sticks and then attach our tarp so the whole thing can float.
Not feeling super confident.
Well, they've
and
certainly got
the
more
boat
creative.
builds.
If we can get down to fish without having to tromp through a whole swamp, it's worth the risk. Time for the first sea trial of my beautiful
bad.
ship.
Here it
But
goes.
not gonna work.
And this is pretty ironic, considering the offer I was about to bring them.
It's day
gonna-
50. Let's see how
Not
they're
gonna
doing.
last long.
Bro, you guys have a village now. Wait, are you serious? You built a boat?
Yeah, man.
You're telling me this thing can actually float?
You want to try it?
Yeah, oh my gosh, it actually works. He built a freaking boat in the woods. All right, now that I'm aware of that, this changes a lot of things.
Like in a clear river, okay. But like, oh my god, you get like a tiny little like nick in that from like anything in this place. Oh, you're screwed.
It's actually insane that you two built a boat yesterday because I brought the two of you a boat with the Zaxby's restaurant on it.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool, Jimmy.
Before
What?
I present the offer, I want to make sure you're in a really good state of mind. This is our brand new MrBeast box, which are now live at every single Zaxby's across America.
Oh my god, that is so good.
The MrBeast box comes with the best tasting chicken known to man. And the cool part is every single meal comes with a Feastables bar. Our goal with this collab was to take the world's best chicken and pair it with the world's best chocolate.
Indeed.
Zaxby's also has 12 sauces.
There's like so many flavors happening in my mouth. What is that? That's really good.
It's a Zach sauce.
Look how happy they are. If you want to
I mean, man, talk about easy advertising.
be happy like them, just go to Zaxby's and get the MrBeast box right now. Now that you guys have gotten your meals, your day 50 offer is for 50 grand. You can have this boat.
We don't have a motor. We don't have any way to get this thing around.
So you just use sticks.
That's
Oh,
a
Lord, I don't
crazy
know.
like
Since
cross
you weirdly
promotion.
built the boat the day before, I'll give you a discount.
Like, this has 78 million views, man. Talk about how easy that advertising is. That's wild.
We'll make it $40,000.
My
That's
answer
so simple,
is
but,
I
like,
love the
damn.
ship I made. I trust it with my life. So
Oh,
I'm
do
gonna
not
leave it up
trust
to
it.
Grizz.
For $40,000, I'm gonna pass on the boat.
Yes!
I'll get in Hayes' death trap instead.
If that sinks and you have to quit, I
We
tried.
appreciate the food. That was lovely.
Bye, Jimmy.
I'll see you next time.
So this
Would've been
ship
a Cody's
saved
box
us
that weren't for me.
$40,000.
Still a death trap.
Hey.
Man, when we first started this thing, it was in the dead of winter. You remember how cold it was?
Yeah, now everything is so nice and warm.
And spring
Damn,
was
day
now in
50.
full bloom. And they were looking pretty
Half a
comfortable.
mil.
There's a lot of flowers here. I can't say that I mind it.
What is today, 51?
I don't know. I lost track.
I hear an airplane coming in.
Where?
Oh, he's coming straight at us.
This briefcase puts us at $440,000. Time to build the Hayes and Grizzle love seat.
80% of what we're sitting on here is going straight to my business.
This case. No, I don't want Katie to work 24-hour shifts anymore.
This money's gonna do so much for her and our family.
But while the warmer weather was nice, it presented new problems like snakes
Don't want to get bit by that.
and rats.
Hate lizard
Every
scales.
night.
Oh my God!
And it wasn't long until the lack of sleep started to make them irritable.
Looks like Hayes is struggling to get over here. Hayes, do you need my help?
What does it look like? You want to paddle upriver into the wind?
Hayes, why don't you go get those fishing lines fixed?
You know what? You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Oh, that was interesting, because I was about to literally say, who films all this? But he actually had the camera there.
Started to make them irritable.
Looks like Hayes is struggling to get over here. Hayes, do you need my help?
What does it look like? You want to paddle upriver into the wind?
Hayes, why don't you go get those
Yeah, like he's holding a camera there. But who else is filming?
fishing lines fixed?
You know what? You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
He is angry. Can you check those lines while you're over there?
What do you think I'm doing?
I don't know, just asking.
Thank you for telling me to do what I'm already doing once again.
Very angry.
Keep in mind, at this point, Hayes and Grizz were very close friends. But Hayes had reached the end of his rope, and the jokes just weren't hitting the same anymore.
Cameraman invisibility potion. Ah, checks out.
Grizz's idea about how this would
knew
unwind
it.
is not working, obviously, because it's a stupid idea.
Hayes, I'm sorry, buddy. I did not know I was actually pissing you off. I did not know that you were actually upset.
It's all right.
Okay.
I mean, they're
And
half
so,
a mil,
feeling
so.
frustrated, Hayes turned off his camera and paddled down river, where he set up his camp until the next day.
Hayes has set sail, and I think he may have run away. I'll certainly be thinking about him. I know it's supposed to be cold at night. He's not back in a couple days, so I'm gonna have to go looking for him. Let's do something to cheer him up. So we got a huge board over here that was left by Jimmy at the last Beast drop, and I'm gonna repurpose it into a table with some of our cases. It's actually
bad.
pretty sturdy.
And when Hayes returned home,
Not
he
bad.
was not empty-handed.
Sounds like Hayes has returned from his great adventure. Nice. Oh, those are sea trout.
I'm pretty wiped out. Mind if I take a minute?
No, man, do your thing.
Chris,
Yeah, buddy.
what's this?
It's our table.
We have a table?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I figured that perked him up a little bit.
This is a $100,000 table, Grizz.
Welcome back, buddy.
Feels good to be home.
Come on.
I don't know, it's like, it's both wild that it's been 60 days, but I also feel like, how have they not done more, like, I don't know, like, more recent days that make sense, but I don't know, the timeline on this is so weird.
With their survival needs met and their friendship restored, one question still remained. How
Check
long
Goob after
will they
this?
stay?
We're gonna have a serious conversation.
Yeah.
The end. Honestly, I'd have been done 5 days ago.
Maybe push like an extra week. I mean, hell, that's
I'll consider that.
$35,000 each.
If I pulled that flare on day 70, how would you feel?
I would feel really let down and lied to. I propose at day 70, we have a conversation, decide if we're gonna push further.
That's fair. I promised Grizz that I would stay longer for him, but I'm not happy about it.
Morning, guys.
Ted talking microwave
Hayes
masterpiece.
has been a little upset. I'm seeing it.
Masculine urge to put fish on a table.
He's keeping it himself.
Smoke and mirrors.
you know,
Yeah,
so
I
I'm
don't
a little
know.
worried about him.
Spoken to Grizz about it. He wants me to stay longer. He's kind of pushing me to stay longer.
Like, it feels legit, but the timeline at the beginning's weird to me.
Longer. At some point, I gotta stop being wilderness guy and go be dad.
Another day.
I mean, over 2 months. I mean, oi.
Oh,
a long time.
No. I knew that was gonna happen. I saw it. Oh no. Hayes going to check out to the case that is dropped from the sky.
Day 7.
630,000.
Good being done today. See what he says.
Oh wait, is this 10,000 each? Or are they splitting that?
What are we gonna do with all this money?
Kind of want to talk to you about that. Kind of ready to hit the flare. What do you think about that?
I want to stay longer. I know that you've got to pull away from this thing with family.
I know. We've talked about it 1,000 times. I just want to know how you feel about it today. Yes or no?
Can you go one more day? Give yourself 24 hours just to kind of feel it out.
I thought a lot about it, but if you want to go another day, let's go another day.
Yeah, that feels real.
How's it going, boys?
I mean, it's such a different thing. One has a wife, which, oh, that's tough. But one is a 2-year-old and a newborn. That's a whole other thing.
Hey, buddy.
Good. Let's go on a little walkie walk. We can go over here. Let's say Hayes isn't a part of the equation.
Yeah.
How many more days do you think you could survive out here?
Let's call it 45 days would probably be as far as I'd go.
How many do you think he has left in the tank?
He talks about it every day.
How often do you think about shooting the flare?
Every day.
What stops you?
At this stage, Grizz, you know, he wants to make $1 million, and it's hard to say no to that. I have an obligation to him, too, but it's starting to go towards family. Yeah.
When you do shoot that flare, that's gonna be crazy.
Oh, I can't wait.
Okay, last night?
I don't want to disappoint Grizz, but I think I'm done. Thought it would be cool to come back here to our first camp where I was shoulder to shoulder with Grizz every single night. And after that, it was like, all right, dude, we're brothers now. I expected to walk away with a lot of money, but I didn't expect to walk away with like a friend for life. And that's so meaningful to me. I kind of got to think about what's right for me and my family.
Yeah, I mean, hard not to bond with that. Like, yeah. I'm curious, does anyone know, like, is this 10,000 each? Or... I'm assuming, because it says 10,000 every day, but I don't know if those, like, if those briefcases have 10,000 in them, that's 5K each a day. So they're only actually at 330,000, which is still a shitload of money, but it's half of what I was thinking.
Hayes got so desperate that he literally went into Grizz's bag and stole the flare gun, even though it was his idea to separate it into 2 parts.
At this point, all I have to do is shoot this thing, and I get to be a dad again, you know?
I know this thing is very challenging. What we're doing out here is not easy. I really, truly do believe that you're doing what's right for your family.
I disagree.
You're providing for them in a way that's going to change their lives.
Now, it's gone the other way. Now it's, I think I need to be there.
I think that you've been really upset, and you've been missing your family really bad. I feel like
I think the money doesn't matter.
Spiraled through
the money
this
doesn't.
thing.
The money doesn't matter to me anymore. And really, the only thing that's keeping me here is you. And I'm sick of it.
Yeah.
Stuff.
My family needs me too, you know.
And you're very good at, you know, manipulating me.
Oof. That's a rough word to be using.
It was clear that in this moment, Grizz was going to have to make a decision. Convince Hayes to continue surviving in these woods for more and more money, or be there for his friend when he needed him the most.
How to get 3M haters on YouTube.
Imagine having gone through this experience with anyone else. I mean, I really do, like, I genuinely think of you like a brother. You know? I'm sorry that I've just pushed you on and on and on.
I just don't want to let you down.
You're not letting me down.
Yeah, I am.
Brothers don't let each other down. This is the way it is. Everything's got to come to an end sometime. Let me see that flare.
I mean, it's life-changing money, like, either way.
I owe you this.
Sure.
To be honest with you, I'm sorry that it's taken so long.
I'd take a 20th of
I
that.
think it's time for us to do this thing, buddy.
That'd be enough for me. That changed my life.
I love you, buddy.
Ah, respect for him being the one to do it. That's cool. Respect.
You smell bad.
I think they shot the flare. No, you take that one. Let's go check in on him.
Rich! We're rich!
Boys.
Hey, Jimmy.
Oh my God. When we dropped them off, this is what they looked like. And here's them 74 days later. Crazy.
Yes, they look crazy.
Mana needs to go to the
these
woods.
woods in 74 days.
Dude, I'm so
Maybe.
ready.
One final surprise.
Oh my God! Oh my gosh! I'm Italian baby!
$100 a day.
After 74 days, they've
my
won
price.
$670,000. And in case you forgot, we're giving away 1,000 Samsung phones to random people that subscribe in the next week. So don't forget, press that subscribe button.
Slightly longer beard. Yeah. Okay, that was a very like abrupt ending. I mean, I guess that's that. I kind of wanted to, I don't know. It feels like one of them things where you need to like see like, you know, a month later what they're doing or something. Like, I don't know. Where are we at? Yeah, respect for him being the one who did the flare, for sure. That was really good. I think it was actually a really good video. Really good to watch. That's tough. Yeah. Ted the Talking Microwave. Is it like a long thing or? I have like I have 3 other videos I want to watch. But I can check out something random if it's not too long. I mean, I'm not really in a rush, but just just a few other things I want to watch. Let's see here. Also depends on the channel. Okay, it's from a year ago. Is this the Ted the Talkie Microwave animated pilot? Is that what I'm looking for? Goob only makes masterpieces. There's this. I don't see no Goob. Okay, I found a channel called Goob. Oh, I see. Ted the Talking Microwave. Apparently there is more than one Ted the Talking Microwave. Oh, yeah, this is actually related to that one. Yeah, it says collaboration with the Magma Muncher. So that other one I had up was related. See, I'm a little conflicted on like random stuff because like I want to be watching things that people are okay with other people watching on streams, or I have permission. I can cut them later maybe if I need to. Because I mean, I like the idea of just chilling and watching random stuff, but like I also feel like I want permission to be watching people's stuff. Let me open that as well. We'll check them out. I can always cut them out of the stream later or something. I don't know. I'll go by impact. Majora's Mask Terrible Fate. Looks to be from 7 years ago. That's probably okay. Mitra Suda? Watched him stream and he was fine. Oh, I mean, there's, you know, it's not a matter of getting in trouble or anything like that. It's just I don't want to watch stuff from people who don't want their stuff taken in that way. But we'll check it out. Why not? I mean, it's from a year ago. I think that's okay. Maybe I'll try and contact them later and make sure it's cool. And if it's not, I'll cut it out of the stream. Okay, this is Ted the Talking Microwave. I have no idea what to expect.
Who's the popcorn making station? Thermonuclear radiation. It's Microwave Ted. He'll put tumors inside your head. Microwave Ted. Oh, he's your only cancerous friend. Microwave Ted. He'll be right there until the end, which isn't long.
Okay, I like what I'm seeing.
Hey, what's happening, dudes? The school dance is coming up, and I don't have a...
Are they dying?
I don't have a date. Well, Zach, that's probably because you look like a fucking loser. I say we totally pimp you out and get you a date.
Has anyone seen my fingernails? You know, Ted, ever since you moved in, I've been feeling kinda different.
Oh.
No, Rocco. I'd probably just evoke your homosexual tendencies.
I don't think that's it.
I thought they were high at first.
Gay, you're a fucking microwave.
Hey, that gives me an idea. Rocco can dress up as a girl and take Zach to the dance.
But Ted, I already agreed to take Samantha Jacobs. I can't have 2 dates.
But Zach needs a... Oh.
I think he's
Zach?
good.
Hey, guys. I think Zach is... Man, is it hot in here? Or is it just me?
Oh. I think Ted might be a psychopath. That's not something to laugh at, buddy. Oi, that's rough. I thought like the room was like kind of a weird looking trippy thing, like they were all high at the beginning. Yeah, not so much. Huh. That was Ted the Talking Microwave. Ouch. That's rough. Thermonuclear radiation, let's go. And this is the origin of Fallout. The Tedverse. Ah. So wait, so this one, I assume this is the same then. Because yeah, that other one said about the magma muncher. I guess they both uploaded it. Yeah, that's the same. Okay. That was an experience. So, Majora's Mask. I've not watched this one. It's the same, yeah. Yeah, the magma God, I can't see. Same one? Yeah, yeah. This is the magma muncher. The other one said in collaboration with the magma muncher. Yeah, you can see here another collaboration with Goob Smooch. So I guess they both worked on it and both uploaded it. Yeah. It wasn't made by Goob though. Yeah, yeah. Both of them made it, I guess. Collaboration with Goob Smooch.
Well, Zach, that's
the same, yeah.
I can't be gay. You're a fucking microwave.
Zach?
I can see why it's a pilot. Well, sort of. I mean, don't know if they can really continue from there. Right, SBC. Majora's Mask Terrible Fate. Is that going to be in any way spoilery? Can't be gay, you're a fucking microwave. what he said. I don't know if that's how that works. Majora's Mask, Terrible Fate from 7 years ago. 14 million views. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. Well, it's 7 years ago, so I guess that's probably okay. I need a better system for watching stuff like this. Well, this is Majora's Mask, Terrible Fate by Ember Lab. 14 million views 7 years ago. A tribute to the legendary game, this short showcase Skull Kid's dark origin story. Alright.
Here, at the end of things, I can still feel its power. When I found it, I could sense the doom of a dark omen brewing.
Is that Skull Kid? This looks really good.
And now, that imp has it.
Fan made, yeah. That's like really high production. It looks really good. Skull Kid, kind of cute though, not gonna lie. Damn, it looks so good. Is that? It's not high production than Ted the Talking Microwave. He's got some My Precious vibes going on here. What about you? Damn, why is it so good? Oi, oi, oi.
have heeded the ancient's warning. Nothing can withstand its power.
Okay, there's not much I could say in that one. I was just like, that was just really cool. Damn. Tentacles, you know what this means? What we aren't told is that inside the mask there is salt, and he just got some in his eyes. Ah, I see, I see. That was definitely an interesting one. I have 3 more I want to watch, but, well, and we will, I think. But what I'm also just realizing is I forgot to do my Wuthering Waves dailies. That's a problem. I kind of need to do those. Let's figure something out. For listening to some Astalos jazz. Just watching while you do that. Yeah, I'm thinking, I've never done that before. Yeah, I was going to do a bit in Wuthering Waves today, and I kind of just forgot. I've not seen any of these views yet. I'm in here for a good hour. Ah, okay. I appreciate it. Let me see what I can set up here. So let me make sure I can log in, and I'll figure this out. Any of you playing Wuthering Waves? Assless Jazz, an 11-minute video. Put on while you do dailies. I think I'll continue on to the papameat video. I prefer to avoid watching random stuff until I kind of figure out how I want to handle that. Because I prefer to get like actual permission from people. I know like reacting to videos and stuff has become very like common, but I just it feels like the right thing to do is to get permission, you know. It's very easy to get away with, but it's a bit different than actually having permission from the creator. And I've got like the next one's like 20 minutes. I'll bring it up in just a sec. I'm just logging in here. Trying to think how to actually do this in a clean way that's good for you guys. I really wish OBS had like a preview thing so I could like set things up and then just like turn it on. That would be a lot easier. You play MM to find out what happens next. It's like a prologue for the game. Oh, okay. Well, that'll be after Ocarina for sure. Okay, I'm logged in. Now, how can I do this? Like the scarf? Well, I'm trying to think of like how... Because technically I can just put it on, but I want to watch it. So how can I do both? What would be the best way to go?
Victory will be ours.
I copy that. Turn that on. Move me over here. Paste that. Okay, okay. This works. Mostly. I don't know, I'm thinking. Yeah, this could maybe work. I've seen worse. Maybe. Is it too small? I mean, it's not great. Oh, how do I watch? I haven't quite thought this through yet. The horror, it's the dent guy. Okay, the problem is, I can't actually watch it like that. Do you mean put it on the bottom right? That could make more sense.
Victory will be ours.
I feel like that's better. This could work. Maybe. I wanted to record this as an actual video so I could separate it too. Hey Mana, this game looks like Genshin Impact. Yeah, it does a bit. It's yeah, gacha game in that same kind of vein. But new and shiny and very fun. Also, hello Daniel, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Chat, don't need to see your school cooldowns. That's true, that's true. I'm just trying to think, because I wanted to watch it specifically and make it into a video as well. This isn't ideal, actually. Maybe we can watch some of this. Maybe. Okay, it says starting in 18, but that's not quite correct.
Victory will be ours.
I'm not sure. It still has a countdown, but it's showing stuff. Okay, we'll see. Because I want to watch the other videos properly, honestly. Actually, I can do some pulls, can't I? Yeah, we have stuff. Okay, okay. We'll bring it back. For the minute, I actually have some pulls. I can do like 6 on the sword. Oh, please, because that would be so good. I can be done with it. Alright. 6 sword pulls, let's go. Please and thank you. Come on. All that. Please. Come on. 67, I think. Ah? Purple? Damn. What am I at? 65. Yes, that was 67. Alright, let's go 68. Come on. Let's get that gold. Nope. Come on, 69. You know your power. Come on. Oh my god, is it really? Oh, yes. Come on, 69. Yes. Oh my god. Oh, I am happy. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Holy shit. Oh. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I can't believe I got it. I thought it was going to take to 80. I'm so happy about that. Holy shit. Even one to spare. Oh, that's so good. Oh, look at that. Oh, I am happy. I am leveling that immediately. Yes, please. Okay, not all those. Do that. Boom. Taking this as high as we can go. Oh, don't need that many. Oh shit, the Master Duel World Championship is on. And this means I can participate. Hell yeah, I missed last year. Oh, okay, awesome. Well, good luck if you do. Send, yes please. Oh, I can't believe I got it on 69. That's so great. Don't need those. Oh, we are maxing it as far as we can go. 163, that's a not go with those. Well, I can use some of them, I guess. Alright, we use a bunch of them. We use some of these. Oh. There we go. 40. Beautiful. Oh, that's so good. Ascend? Yes, please. Oh, hell yeah. Keep that going. I think 50 is the max I can get it now. I'm not sure. Wuthering Waves is definitely top of the disturbing game. Iceberg. Hello, Daybro. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I got my sword. So good. I forgot I didn't do my dailies, but I didn't even get to them before I actually got this sword. So good. Level 50, boom. Can I ascend further? I can? Oh, I need these bastards. Photosynthesis. Oh my god, my attack's up to 944. Holy shit. That has gone up so much. Oh, look at that. So good. That's all I wanted. Congrats on the sword. I'm still trying to get Jiyan. I hope you can. It's only a week left. I can't believe I got the sword on 69 attempts, though. Ay, ay, ay. I think I needed 4 of these, right? Boom. Was it 4? Yes, it was. Oh, so good. Taking you to 60, hell yeah. Gonna cost a bit, but totally worth it. Oh. Keep going. Boom, 60. Oh, look at that damage. Beautiful. Yeah, I need phase 5 for the next upgrade. Ooh, 1041 attack. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I can't believe I got his sword. I'm so happy about that. That is awesome. Okay, there's probably other things I should do. Also, pretend suspected different characters possibly have different running speeds. Not officially confirmed, but I saw a video. Oh, okay. Interesting. Is there an auto select for adding XP adding? Yeah, it just uses your where is it? Let me open up hers. Yeah, there's an auto select thing here. It just fills in with the most basic stuff. Also, don't forget to claim your mail. Yeah, I'm waiting on that. Yeah. I'm waiting a week, I think. Wait, what was I gonna do? Yeah, because there's a weekly XP limit of 10,000. And that gives you exactly 10,000. And I'm already 2,000 in on this week. So, as soon as that week is over, I'll use it. Make sure I get a full one. Because like the mail stays there for a month, so. All good. Oh, I'm just so happy I got the sword. Oh. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ah, I was trying to screenshot it, but the sword went away. Turn. That's the one. Just want a quick screenshot.
Victory will be ours.
All right. Big distraction here, but damn. So good. Okay, I just want to like plow through my daily thingy here, which will literally take like under 10 minutes. What do we got? Collect 5 materials, cook once, dodge parry. What was that one? You received a message, talk to Langshang. Alright, that's an easy 40. We'll do that. Have you been playing much, Dapro? Do I have a... Oh, yeah, feel free to add me if you want to. No worries either way, just throwing it out there. Applies to anyone. My, you know, user ID's at the bottom there if anyone wants to add me. Well, yeah, I'm only just in level 33 union. Oh yeah, does anything reset here? No. Because convene-wise, I have 6 of those. I guess I'll just save these for next time, because I got 36 of these for Yinlin. Let's see.
Victory will be ours.
Okay, I fixed the title. Alright, let's quickly just do this. Been playing a bit on the US servers. I'm not sure I can add you. I don't think we can, like, you know, you can't use the co-op or anything, but I think you can add anyone, but I may be mistaken. Hello, I received your message earlier. Share the famous rover, huh? I'm contacting you on behalf of the patrol station. Sorry for the abrupt request. How may I help you? Have you crossed paths with someone named Yehu lately? He's the guy standing around the tea house trying to reel in customers. Tall, thin, loves Guanco. I've met him. Well, don't be fooled by his modest disposition. He's actually my informant from the streets. Your informant? I've been working him for years. Smart, gutsy, sharp-eyed, good with words, and reads situations well. I always thought he'd make a good patroller. But all he's ever wanted was to make people laugh. He dreams of being a Zheng Sheng master and claims it's tradition to perform Zheng Sheng at tea houses, so he won't leave there. You know, a tea house is a place for people of all sorts to gather. Lots of chatter and gossip. Where I've helped him once a few years back, now he's doing this for me to return the favor. He's my eyes and ears telling me all the street rumors, which has been a big help in solving cases. I'm currently on a case and I need his info. However, every time I visit the tea house, he signaled me to leave. So I think something might have happened or someone's got their eyes on him. For his safety, I can't approach him directly. I saw you shooting the breeze with him a few times before, so I figured maybe you could get close without blowing his cover. Sure. Thank you. Just be careful. For both Yehu and yourself not to blow your cover. No worries. Look at that. Disguise. Alright. I think we'll just do the... wait. Was that done? Oh, I guess this is like, it's going to be multi-parts. Okay, that's 40 done. Boom. Cooking once. That's easy. Yeah, we'll get this done in like literally 5 minutes. Smash. I'm just so happy I got my sword. I like there's nothing else I want now. I got Jiyan, I got my sword. We'll slowly work towards him, I guess. I got 36 pulls for as soon as Yinlin's available. Even got 1 left for the next weapon. Good times. I just can't believe I got it on 69 though. I was prepared to go to 80, so I'm really happy about that. Very beautiful. Alright, that's 60. What else? Tune and echo. Collect fine materials. That's easy. Excuse me. Oh wait, I can dodge you. Come at me.
Retreat to advance.
Beautiful. That's 1. 3. 4. Yep. 5. Done. Oh, did that not count? Alright, tune and echo, that's easy. Maybe. Oh wait, tune. Are any of yours worth keeping? Attack and defense. We got plenty of items, fine. Might be helpful. Cannot switch characters during battle. What? Tuning.
Don't you worry.
That help? Do you like the side things like cooking, weapon making, etc.? Yeah, I really like the side stuff actually. Yeah, I tried to level my cooking a bit, but it takes a lot of ingredients. There we go. Dailies done. Yeah, I guess I can just let my Astro build up now, which is really nice. Ah, I'm so happy I got the sword. So good. Very, very happy about that. Oh, right. Ugh, my wave plates are full. Let's go down here. Try and learn the recipes. Yeah. Alright, we'll burn these. And then, I'm gonna watch a video. I might need to change my title again. Reacts, Rambles, and Wuthering. Okay, that's too many words. Reacts, Rambles, and Wuthering Waves. Okay, I have too many things. How is that too many? Alright, that's the title. I'm slightly more accurate. Alright. Easy burn. I don't need the materials. It's crazy how fast these are.
Let's do this another way. Inferno! You're wide open.
As soon as Jiyan's out, it's like boom. Oh wait, I'm powered up now, aren't I?
I can take it.
You still probably pay attention, my defense isn't higher. Come on, there we go. Now everything just goes bye-bye. Yeah. New sword is so good. And we'll need this stuff for later, so we'll just burn our wave plates real quick, and I think we'll watch the papameat video next. I'm curious about that, actually I can put this on. Okay, let me do this. I'll throw that here while I burn some wave plates real quick. The OTK Expo.
Many bosses a foxling who burrows into a possessed piece.
This still says starting. I don't know what they're showing here.
Victory will be out.
I'll throw it there and we'll, yeah. Like this really won't take long.
Yeah! Tell truth from facade.
Ah, the new sword is like so good. I'm doing so much damage. I'm just gonna do this the very lazy way.
Fury boils.
Alright, Mordecai, you can do some shooting.
Silence! Break!
Just save the R for next time. And they will just... It's crazy how fast they wipe out if you start with it. Oh, yeah. I found like this is probably like the best option for just burning through your wave plates. You get good Union XP. The materials are useful for Jiyan and a couple of other things. It's good. This is when they wipe so fast. This is wild.
Until my last breath.
I even messed up. And yet, bye-bye. That's so crazy. Have you learned many recipes today, April? Because I really don't have many so far. Okay, I better make sure to heal a little bit. God, she's such a good healer.
Life is in everything.
That it is.
Tell truth from facade.
Oh.
Settle.
Buy some from the markets. Okay, I got some from one store. I think we'll just do one more after this and we'll be done for now.
Or maybe
Very good.
Friends, or goof around, and maybe even
Yeah, nice and quick.
fall in love.
Get a few useful resources. This one will just wipe immediately. It's so good.
Unstoppable.
Like it's GM just doesn't get old. Like it's so fun.
For some reason. The script says I should go on about the other features of the game for another 7 minutes, but
There we go. Oh, still one more.
just
Okay.
play it and hang out with me and find out.
One more and we're done.
Free demo on Steam, so why not?
I'm just so happy about getting the sword. Like it's just kind of like a relief, you know. Like now that I have Jiyan's sword, there's like nothing in particular that's urgent. Like until Yinlin, and even then I'm gonna have 36 pulls, which is really nice.
Tell truth from facade.
And it's 50-50 for my first one, so that's pretty significant.
Finale. Fury boils. Silence. Darn it.
Okay, I didn't do that very well.
Wind Rider.
Alright, destroy. Ah, it's so satisfying. And I'm like so much more powered up now with this sword. Alright, awesome. Done. Good stuff. Yeah, I think as soon as like the update for Yinlin drops, I'll probably do a stream. Yeah, we can see how we go with 36 pulls. I feel like I've done so well as a free player so far, honestly. Like, I'm really happy with it. One for Yinlin's sword if we get lucky. I don't know what to use Master Eye for beyond at the moment. I kind of want more of these. Don't think it's worth really buying them though. At the moment. Need to work on Jiyan's echoes too. They're in a bit of a rough spot. Ooh, Chef RPG. Very curious about that one. I think we're good here, Wuthering wise though, right? Let me just check the events. It's got 21 days, it's fine. Oh shit, yeah, this is the one, this finishes in 12 hours. But I have cleared it. So I think all good. Yeah, because they reduced his. I think all the others have still got like at least a week. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize they show right. Yep, yep. Ooh, I'm getting close to that one. Oh, that'd be nice. That's 15. Oh, so when we get that, we can do 20 pools at once. Hell yeah. Oh, that ain't bad. If I like hold on to that until Yinlin, or I can like line that up, we could do 20 pools here, and then 36 for Yinlin. That could be good. Awesome.
Greetings, travelers from realms afar. Welcome to another year at the OTK Games Expo. Today, we shall begin our journey.
I assume that's just all the... During the event, Yinlin's wayfare be available. Alloy smelt. Limited time event.
of fantasy.
Alright, I think that's all fine.
Or answer the call to action.
Worry about that soon. I think we're all good for now, game-wise. I mean, Wuthering-wise. Waveplate's done. Dailies done. Got my sword. Oh, I'm so happy about that. What do we got here? Podcast level. Some money. Cool. Yeah, I think we're good. I think I'm forgetting something, but I think I'm good. Yeah, so I guess how long does Jiyan have left? 12. Okay, so this is 7 to 12 hours. So is Yinlin going to be available in like 12 hours? Is that correct? There'll be some overlap, I guess, for nearly a week.
Join us here by the campfire.
Alright. Yeah. Think I'm good.
Build the house of your dreams like a farmer working day to night. In this
Oh, magic.
we'll feel at home and you'll
Sort of.
never want to leave. You can never leave.
Not really sure what I'm even like. What is even happening? I guess it's the start of the expo. Yeah, we're gonna go to a different video shortly. Cool though. Jiyan sword, I'm so happy. It's weird, like it's just such a relief, like, because I knew I was guaranteed an 80, but like getting it 69, that saves me like 1,760 asterite, which is really nice. Alright, let me fix my title again. I didn't even spell Rambles correctly. I should have just put like Mana Knight. Maybe that would have been easier. Alright. $69, nice. Yeah, it was literally the 69th pull that I got the sword. Which is really interesting too, because I've heard multiple people mention there's like a pity system that kicks in at 69 onwards. I don't know if that's true, but it certainly was interesting. You know, it could just be coincidence, obviously, but yeah.
Well, guys, we are back again. They managed to get me to leave the house with.
I think we will check this out, this expo. It's kind of interesting. But I do want to continue on with the original video I was going to next, which is the most toxic video game by papameat. Just kind of caught my attention, and he doesn't seem to mind people watching his videos, so yeah. Why not? Oh, let's meant to turn the card is up. Oh, alright. Meat, hell stupidity. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you.
Oh my god! Oh my!
Hello. You kill them all, man.
Fix the game! It sucks! Playing the shit! I'm f***ing addicted, so I can't quit! Man, it doesn't matter if she's 15. I like young girls. I like them 15, 14, 16.
What?
I like them real young. All the girls in the 20s, I'm cool. Man, it doesn't matter if she's 15. I like young girls. I like them 15, 14, 16. I like them real young. All the girls in the 20s, I'm cool with them, girl. Oh my god, you subhuman! You drink! No one cares about burying you cans of pigs!
I don't know, do you guys have any like thoughts on closed captions being on or not? I kind of lean towards it's like a good idea, but I don't know. They're very clunky. Ayo, what? Mana, what are you watching? I'm watching The Most Toxic Video Game by papameat. I don't know what to expect. Hello, Kelly. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Welcome back to the papameat channel. How you doing? How you doing? Come on in and sit on down because today we're talking about one of the worst games to ever grace this planet.
All right.
At least that's what people say. Dude, I still play it. We're talking about League of Legends.
Ay, ay, ay.
If you haven't heard of League, I mean, I don't know what kind of rock you've been under, but it's one of the biggest games on the planet. Still, League is, I would say, among online games, I think is regarded as the worst, like, most toxic, worst game.
Yeah.
Every time I've ever streamed League on Twitch, people always come in and they're always like,
Why are you playing this? Why? Oh, he plays League? Ew.
and they're playing like Genshin Impact or some shit.
I need to
Go
max
fuck
me in.
yourself, dude. Are you kidding me? League is a bad game, but to really know why it's a bad game or why it's one of the most toxic games, you first have to understand the game. One of the reasons it's one of the most toxic and one of the worst games of all time is because it's a team-based game. And everyone has a role
Fair.
in this game. It goes top, middle, bottom, and jungle. ADC and support. In the game, you have an objective where you have to protect your lane. You have to push the lane, inevitably getting to a base that you explode. Not a terrorist act, just that's the objective of the game. But if you start losing your lane, people...
Yeah, I've never actually played League of Legends. I played, I don't know how similar it is, because, like, I liked Heroes of the Storm, but I don't know if that's actually considered similar, or if it's, like, yeah. From my perspective, it's similar, but it may not be.
like to do a thing called griefing, raging, right? All kinds of things that are a result of never taking full accountability for themselves and blaming other people. Once again, that's just the online way. And the problem too with League is that the games typically take 35 to 45 minutes. I've been in a League game that was an hour and 10 minutes long. That was called hell. That was called pack it up. It's kind of, you know, that's the end of your night kind of
That's
game.
rough.
And especially cute little anime characters running around saying one-liners.
Another day, another slay.
You
Played Pokemon Unite a couple times. Oh, I completely forgot that existed. Oh damn, what's that like?
You want to ride the sewer slide, huh? Harry, I did it. I put it into one.
Nice.
Thank you. But here rage is born. Pettiness, profanity, and violence can finally take shape.
It was at this time that I called this Malphite a fucking worthless, brain-dead scum bastard pile of trash, mental face that should be gunned down in the street like the degenerate he is.
It's funny because League has gotten so bad, they basically give you honor bonuses for not being mean to other people. Such as their emblem, Stay Cooled, which was tilt-proof and chill. Great shot calling, leadership and strategy, and a nice GG because you're a friendly player to play with. There's no, that just pisses me off.
Well, some people use it to like passive aggressively say you were the worst on the team.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just like any competitive online video game, once someone starts having a bad experience, they start raging. And League players are some of the worst at that. Tyler won. There's a lot. I was gonna list off some more people, but a lot of them are just pedophiles. That's just, I was gonna say, well, it's more of a pedophile. We'll get into it later, but there are a plethora of compilations of people raging on stream, and all of them
That seems like a
are very funny. Here's a little montage right now.
Whatever you want, my guy.
What is going on? Just get cancer and die from it. That's all I wish for these pedophile cancer patients in game, of course.
How do we?
I really do wonder, like, does League attract people with anger issues? Or is it like, how much of it's real, or how much of it is like a spark of anger that, like, someone who's not streaming, they might like slam their fist a little, they might like, you know, get, they might something, but because they're streaming, they just kind of let it all out because they can get clips and money off it, essentially, indirectly, even if it's like people hate watching or just curious. And like I really do wonder, or is it really that they just get that angry in the moment that they don't even consider about the fact that how bad it looks on stream, or they just smash their keyboard? Like, I guarantee some of them play it up and stuff, but like, man, like I've hit my fist on the desk before, but it feels like it's so mild in comparison to something like that. And it's usually gone as soon as I do that. It's like a slam and it's like, fuck. But then I'm like, I'm done and I move on. The idea of actually picking up a keyboard and just like, I can't even imagine.
We know he didn't say racial slurs.
We don't.
How do we know that we didn't broadcast racial slurs? Can we have someone translate what he said? Wait! We want to thank today's sponsor, Bad Dragon.
Wait a minute. Wait, what? That's a sponsor. I think it's good if you like the general, but I'm not a fan of online team games. Oh, genre. Sorry. Yep. Yeah, that makes sense. Storm is basically League without the shop. Oh, okay. But yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I honestly completely forgot about Pokemon Unite. Is this popular or I have no idea. For content, yeah, like I just wonder like where's the crossover? Like how much is real, how much is, yeah. What a sponsor. It's a unique one. I'm watching these videos, so I guess I should let it play.
Now, listen. If you've been watching the channel for a while, Bad Dragon isn't new to you, but maybe some of your fantasies are. Maybe some of those kinks. Bad Dragon is probably the leader and most amazing fantasy adult toy product producer we've ever met and even seen. They're the best fantasy adult toy product maker in the universe. We've met with them personally. We've gone to the facility. It's the cleanest, the coolest, the chillest people we've ever met in our lives, and I gotta tell you, you gotta explore it and just give
Sorry if you can hear me eating. I'm done now.
yourself or your partner a little taste of love. Go to the website. I'm telling you, there's got to be something for you in some kind of way. We've made our own toy with them before, and it was awesome. It's won awards. Sorry to say it, but we're award winners now. And if you're looking to spice up something in your own life or wanting to bring something new to the bedroom, you know, because I get it, dude. You be with your partner for a long time. It's like riding the same roller coaster 1,000 times in a row. It's going to get boring, all right? So do yourself a favor. Go to Bad Dragon, find something you like, and treat you and your partner right. That's Bad Dragon. Tell them we sent you. Tell them we love you. Thank you, Bad Dragon, for sponsoring the channel. Back to the video.
I'm good.
I don't know if I want to include this, but if you went back and looked at my search history of things I've said during League.
The game can't get me when I'm on my meds. The emotional part of my brain is made of cardboard. I mean, yeah, because some of the extremes are rough in that game. What the fuck, they just showed it. I mean, it is a sponsor. Combination of both, but a lot of it for content. Yeah, it's probably really case by case. Like, it probably really varies person to person, huh?
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be good. I don't even think, we don't even include that in the video. I just, the game does something to you. It turns your brain to soup. It makes you do that thing where you have.
Okay, sorry if there's crunching. I'm finishing my corn chips.
Rip every part of your body. You're refraining from reverting back into your ape-like status, devolving back to ape. And if you don't know what griefing is, it's deliberately and intentionally irritating, harassing, annoying, or trolling other players within the game, aka FUN. Fun. That's what it is.
That must happen so much in League.
But what are some toxic things you can do in the game? I feel like I'm giving people a guide on like how to like make a bomb kind of thing. That leads us into our 5 stages of griefing. Stage 1, denial, aka flaming. This is the easiest stage. Most people get here at least once every game where you verbally attack another player in the game. You're gonna do it. If you play the game, you're gonna verbally assault someone else. It's like meat and potatoes. It's that simple. You know what I mean? This could be a teammate or an opponent with the statement centering around they got lucky, how players suck, they're slow, low map awareness. Right, guys? Now the guys who get pussy are like really like, oh, okay, I know exactly what's happening. I could be completely misremembering this in my mind, so don't hold it against me. But I could have swore one time in a League game, and I told a kid, I was like, I hope your parents die in an automobile wreck. And that is the exact same, that's the exact same thing Wings of Redemption said that people got mad at him about.
Yeah, whatever. I hope your family dies in an automobile wreck.
Who says automobile? It's so weird. I mean, it's a messed up thing to say, but who says automobile? Also, okay, this is my last corn chip, then I'm done. So good, though.
It was the heat of the battle! It was the heat of the battle, which led me into stage 2.
Whoever first put, like, lime and chili together, genius.
Anger. Typically, anger equals pings. The most petty thing you can do is spam pings in game.
They're giving me the rope emoji. That's the rope emoji. They're all telling me to kill myself. Hey!
Because it's just a little arrow and it goes anywhere on the map and it does a sound that sounds like this. Now imagine having this happen every time and then someone.
Oh god, it sounds like League is like, it's ripe for rage and for trolling. That's a rough combination. Thought I went to another video. Brain soup. When you get a sponsor but have to blow 99% of it, yeah. I mean, I'm sure he got paid well, so, you know, either way.
One's just like, hey, by the way, I hope your parents die in an automobile wreck. Ping, ping, ping. Hey, by the way, no one fucking loves you, you suck. Specifically, the question mark ping.
I really wonder how much you get paid for a sponsor like Bad Dragon. Like, it seems like a very niche product. Like, do they make small things? Because whenever I've seen Bad Dragon, they seem large. Yeah. Large would be the word I'd go with.
Obviously the most tilting one because you're continuously asking someone, why would they do that? Who are you? Who do you think you are? Very philosophical. Pings are a great example that anything can be used for violence. They're supposed to be used to alert your teammates about potential danger or to coordinate movement. But instead, whenever a teammate makes a mistake, you can continuously ping them over and over again.
Oh, she's not even coming back bot now. I pissed her off. Great, bro. I fucking, with a couple pings, I made her perma-roam, but...
This is called psychological warfare. How do we know this is not what they did at Guantanamo Bay? You have some poor son of a bitch being waterboarded and they're using the, the League of Legends question mark ping. These are all things that pings allow you to do. Thank you, League. You make it so easy to psychologically destroy your opponent.
It sounds like it. Like, imagine too when someone's just starting to get ticked off. Oof, and then you do that. Man.
Which leads us into bargaining, which the next step involves players trying to punish members of their own team, which seems like the last two steps, but this gets a little more chaotic. Usually,
because it reminds me of like, say, like Call of Duty when you could team kill. But if you have like a team deathmatch or something and you can't team kill, you can kind of just do your own thing. Like, this game has the team aspect, but with way more opportunity to just annoy the shit out of your teammates, or to sabotage, or to grief, or anything in between. That's rough. That is rough.
They have been beefing in chat with one another, like I said before. Nice little chat that looks something like this, throwing some pings, throwing like a, I don't know, like Linkin Park soundtrack or something that you're probably listening to while you're playing. When all hope seems lost and someone is at their complete wits end, they do a nice crisp Benoit, right? They ride the sewer slide. The person runs into enemy towers and intentionally sewer slides themselves. I'm tired of the unalive. That was a good one. Sewer slide. Copyright Harry. By doing this, by riding the sewer slide, you are trying.
It weirds me out when people say unalive. Oh, like, am I the only one who like gets bothered every time I hear that in a YouTube video? Yeah, I don't know why. Well, I know why. It's a ridiculous word.
Trying to speed up the game and give the team an advantage so the game can be done without having to leave the game. Because Riot also does a funny thing where if you leave the game, you're punished. Let's say everyone is calling you racial slurs the whole time. That's happened. It's happened to me many times. I'm a white man. I've been called many racial slurs and it's affected me.
Bleach demon. Is that a... Okay, I've never heard that one. Lint leech? What is a lint leech? Mayo monkey? Well, that sounds like a thing. Okay, I think mayo monkey and cracker's the only one I've heard of. Ice chimp. Snow roach. Bleach demon. God, I'm learning all sorts of things today. Very good.
Emotionally and
Vanilla vulture. Are these real? Okay.
If I wanted to leave the game because I felt harassed, Riot would be like,
wait, I need to go back here. Why is there so much food? Like, well, I mean ice. Oh, it's roach. Well, vanilla, mayo, cracker.
Mentally. If I wanted to leave the game because I felt harassed, Riot would be like, by the way, here's a fucking penalty for leaving your game, dude.
Some of them sound like describing Pokemon. True.
This is the bargaining stage because sometimes the person just wants the other players to apologize and admit they're wrong. Yeah, fucking right, dude. Then the next stage is depression, rage quitting. A person exits the game and doesn't come back. This is one of the ones where your teeth grit together, you slam your fist, you're kind of talking to yourself.
So trash. I'm so your
I love how like almost all of the clips are him.
washed up, you mother.
Hey.
Short little mid head bastard. Get out of my head. You don't tell me what to do. I'm a good player. I'm a good player.
You do that thing where you're like yelling, but you're gritting your teeth.
I feel like that's weirder than I feel like they're just punching the desk feel. That one was weird.
And it stays with you all day. As soon as you rage quit from a game, that shit stays with you indefinitely. I'd say deep-rooted scars that last with you for years. Jacob doesn't even play the game anymore.
Can't stand it.
What a game. I'm also just realizing, I wasn't even thinking this is new, like, so he got a Bad Dragon sponsor to make a League of Legends video. Respect.
Acceptance. This is acceptance that Tilt has consumed them, that they are getting dumpstered, and they do not want to play the game anymore. They've fully broken, they're probably going to ride the sewer slide themselves. They're going to question all of their beliefs in the game, or maybe they might even uninstall the game. After rage quitting, possibly while still in the game, the person might destroy their keyboard, their mouse, knock things off their desk, throw things, or even punch holes in walls.
Yeah, that's the shit I just, can't even imagine.
Oh my fucking god! I just broke my glasses.
Shout out my friend Lucas back in the...
That one seemed more reasonable. It's like getting angry, then you go too far and you're like, oh shit. But some of them, like one keyboard slam, I wouldn't do it, but I can understand at least maybe there. But the people who like slam their keyboard repeatedly, oh my god, that's wild.
Day.
Creeps. It is seriously embarrassing watching you miss creeps when there isn't an enemy around. Thank you, Anonymous, for gifting my _ butthole.
It doesn't help too, the stream abs, like the donation raider thing. Shout out that you're a terrible player. But then it leads us into our next chapter of this video, which is asking Riot a simple question. Can Riot be blamed for their own creation? Can Riot be held to the standards as if they're the gods amongst their own world? And can you blame God? From the start...
Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I just want to make a coffee like super quick. So I think what we'll do, because it's already gotten later than I really planned. We had some distractions. So I think what we'll do is I'm gonna make a coffee. We'll finish watching this video. I think then we will watch the 7 days stranded on an island video that's like 20 minutes. And then after that we'll play a game. I was gonna watch the disturbing iceberg video, but that's like 50 minutes. And it's already 11:45, and I did want to play something later. Maybe Ocarina of Time again. But we'll see. Still taking recommendation? Maybe? I mean, I wasn't really taking recommendations today. It kind of just happened. Like I just had to set 4 videos I wanted to watch. But I mean, yeah, like, feel free to suggest. I can't say I'll definitely watch them, but yeah, anyone feel free to recommend or anything. I will be right back. I won't be long. I don't have a BRB thing for this, do I? Let me grab that. That add somewhere. Copy. Paste. Boom. Alright, it's not exactly where I'd like it to be, but does the job. Okay, I won't be long. Maybe like 3 minutes. I'll do my best. But I'll be quick. Thank you. And yeah, feel free to recommend while I'm gone. Hello, hello. Sorry, I think that took a little longer than I planned.
The game has been plagued with toxicity. When the league was first released, one of the devs named Pendragon tried to kill its competitor known as Dota, which that's Nick's game. The guy who eats those chicken sandwiches. Put a video of the chicken sandwich thing. That's a Dota player. Which Pendragon ran the biggest Dota community website and deleted the entire thing to showcase an ad for League of Legends in its place.
Really?
Then, when Dota 2 was in beta, Pendragon tried to get Blizzard to copyright claim Dota 2. Riot Games also has had a history of toxicity in their workplace. In 2018, Riot Games suspended their CEO, Scott Gelb, for 2 months without pay after reports of sexual misconduct and a pending lawsuit. Did he move over to Blizzard? Gelb was accused of touching employees' genitals and farting in their faces.
What? How does that even... Like, is that like at someone's desk? Is that like a bathroom thing? What is the logistics of this? That's wild. PVZ maybe? No? Life as a Bokoblin? A Zelda nature documentary? One sec. The history of Mara explained with food. Doug. I don't know. Some of these I might have to take for like future consideration. Because like a lot of these are probably interesting to watch, but I really want to be sure that the creators of these type of things are okay with someone watching them on stream before just making the assumption.
You can see that new champion we just made? Let me touch your cock. They lost a lawsuit regarding bro culture. Despite the allegations and proven discrimination, Gelb remained employed with them until 2023. During the same year, another lawsuit was launched against Riot Games for a long history of sexism, which is unfortunately rampant in the video game industry. I don't, dude, get the chicks out of here. Is what I say, dude. Hey, women, don't be playing video games, dude. This is for the boys. Please cut that, please cut that, please cut that. Valorant Studio was ordered to pay $104 million to 1,549 female employees working for Riot between...
Wait, what? 1,600 women receive payouts from Riot? That's wild. Also, I did note those two you mentioned, so I'll look into them for sure. Because we might do some more of these. We'll kind of see. It's a bit of an experiment, lazy, hang out, enjoy video time. But you know, I do want to make sure that any videos I do watch are by creators who have I've either gotten permission myself, or they've publicly stated somewhere in some way that they're okay with people watching their stuff, you know?
549 female employees working for Riot between 2014 and 2021. In response to unequal hiring practices, they begrudgingly decided to generously hire 20% female leadership. Fine. God, ruin all the games. They don't even want to grab cocks and fart in each other's faces, so I guess, okay, well, I'm finding a new job. Many employees who were mentioned by name in the lawsuit for engaging in sexist and discriminatory behavior were never suspended or punished in any meaningful way. They still continued to work at the company after the lawsuit was lost. Which that leads us into toxic player base. It appears the best players in the game are toxic. Because you know what? If you're good at something, you want to fucking let people know that you're good at it and that they're bad at it. And in 2012, Moscow 5 professional team won the tournament, and then they had to apologize for their toxic remarks in game. That's bullshit. For a tournament, that feels weird.
It's like looks like a beheading video.
This does look like an ISIS beheading video. Also, all the shadows on the wall. Oh my god. It's like a guy with like a fucking machete just like coming around the corner. And then
is that really like an apology video? That's so weird looking. Okay.
Looks like a beheading video.
This does look like an ISIS beheading video. Also, all the shadows on the wall. Oh my god. It's like a guy with like a fucking machete just like coming around the corner. And then suspiciously, the owner of the Moscow 5 was taken down for credit card fraud, and the team was rebranded as Gambit Games and based in the UK. Even though people couldn't figure out where the new funding came from. The biggest toxic player of all time and then now reformed is Tyler 1. He lives here in Missouri. He was infamous for aggressive and toxic behavior in game, and there are many clips of him insulting teammates, intentionally, you know, feeding. That was the big thing. He just run it down mid, and he's short.
He is a strange one. Like, I cannot believe he's like, I'm pretty sure, did he hit Grandmaster in chess? Like, it's absolutely wild. Doug is going to be hard to, it seems. Oh, like get permission, you mean, or?
Buff, and he has a bald ass head. Hell yeah. He had over 20 accounts banned by Riot until 2016, when an indefinite ban was issued, where any and all accounts associated with him would be banned. But the ban was lifted in 2018, allowing him to play LoL publicly once more. Good for you, Tyler. Or you have L9, the 4 horsemen of the toxic apocalypse. It was formed by Rat IRL, Apocalypse, Self-Made, and Obsess. There is really nothing more cringy than like online gamer tag like names, you know what I mean? During Season 5 and at the beginning of Season 6, L9 really helped popularize the toxic landscape of League. They created the club with the sole purpose to grief players online, knowing it would gain popularity.
I think the problem with so many names online is people start them when they're teenagers, and by the time they're an adult, they've used it for so long, it sticks with them, but it's so cringe.
And this community of high elo players would stream snipe people in game, harass players they viewed under them, and place people on the int list.
Like, I remember the very first RuneScape account I made when I was like 9. It was like J.O.D13, and it stood for Jester of Doom.
Rat IRL, Obsessed, and Self-Made all left the L9 toxicity, but not the aptly named Apocalypse. He started his own server, and illegal and illicit imagery was posted there, so frequently Discord sent a manual message to them to curb their bad behavior. Finally, after enough cases were linked to the server, Discord shut it down. XJ9, who's also known as the most hated LoL player ever, rose in infamy for explicit death threats and abusive behavior, both in and out of game, leaked his girlfriend's nudes because she picked Lee Sin.
What?
Or I just put your pussy in your asshole out online, so good fucking pick, babe. One of the rare few recipients of the ID ban, a deeper ban that prohibits them from creating, accessing, or using any account on Riot Games platforms. Got banned from forums for spamming his stream links and engaged in cheating tactics called elo boosting. Or you have Cookie LOL. He's an ADC player and a league trainer, and a 90-page document released against him claiming grooming and sexual misconduct against minors, allegedly as low as 13 years old. Yeah, pretty base, so you definitely have a fantasy about set flash ulting your pussy and slamming you into the wall. It has a Giga Chat emoji. Cookie LOL! Cookie LOL! Come on! This document prompted Cookie LOL to go to Twitch to address the allegations. Later, Cookie LOL posted a document responding to everything. He admitted to sexual misconduct with a minor.
Okay, that's... I don't really know what to say to that.
He's up flirting and messaging this girl who was about to turn 16 when he was 20, and this was in 2020. He talks about being Swedish and the age of consent there is 15. He even mentioned he might someone and he would never do it again.
And it's like, it's so much worse online, I feel like. Well, I mean, it's bad either way. No, it's not worse. I don't know how to put it. It's like, I don't know. It's like, it's not worse, but it's like, because I mean, he mentioned about like consent is 15 or whatever in Sweden. Okay, that means at least like if it was someone local, it's like they met, they talked and stuff. It's still, being, you know, enough of a gap, but at least, you know, you could argue, not even argue. It's like something natural could have at least happened, even though it's still wrong. But whereas online, it's like he explicitly knows this person is that young. He could talk to so many people, but he's choosing specifically that one person online who is that young. Like, I don't know. It's like both bad, but there's like an added layer. I don't know. I don't know how to put it, but it just seems, it seems worse online. I don't know, because it's so much more like specific. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's bad either way. Maybe they're equally bad in just very different ways that are very similar. I don't know. And it's just so like I really wonder, like, how do these people think? You know? Do they just not think? Is that the problem? I like, it's Discord. The messages are going to be there. Like, they can be leaked. They can, you know, It's just, it's mind-boggling. Yeah, I think you probably just summed it up, Kelly. Ew. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, that pretty much covers it, huh? You're never very creative. Oh, and the names. Doug is going to be hard to get. Seems it's pretty popular, I think. Oh, okay. I mean, you never know. Like, I usually, from what I've done, which isn't much, I either look for public statements or areas they've written about this stuff, or I just reach out. I've got permission from a few big channels to watch their stuff. I have like a list of, channels where I've contacted people and stuff. There's a handful of pretty big channels that I've got permission from. But yeah, I'll see. Thinking with the wrong brain. Yeah. It's just, like... It's like, how is it going to play out, you know? You're ingraining it into the world when it's online, almost. Like... I mean, you just got to not be thinking, right? Like, it feels like delusional to I don't know. It's just so dumb.
And when the internet became outraged at his response,
like it's so wrong and ill and all that, like obviously, but it just also feels so dumb. Like, and it happens so often online too. Like, it's like you couldn't just go a couple years older, like 3 years older. That's all we're talking. Like, but I think it's like, it's not even that though, because I think with a lot of these kind of people, I don't even know if it's that they want someone that young, or it's more that like, when someone is that young, they are so much more easy to influence and stuff like that, which is ill in like another way. But I do wonder if a lot of it's kind of like, even if they're not thinking that like at the forefront, it's far more about how easily they can control and get close with someone who's younger and less experienced with the world, as opposed to just being like younger. I mean, it's all ill, just in different ways. I don't know. I'm just, ugh.
Promised to discuss everything on a live stream. On the stream, it was clear that people were watching a pre-recorded video that lasted 7 It was scammy. The stream was monetized, so people had to gift subs in order to comment and publicly criticize him. And then we have probably one of my favorite ones here. I don't know why.
Been drinking or smoking, had the phone in the other hand. That's actually a good point. Yeah, some of these people, like probably a few drinks. Yeah.
This one gets me pretty good. Toxicity by role/champion, which we have first off, the Jax players memes. I don't know why this is a thing, but this is one of my favorite memes out of this. R/Jax mains. I am against pedophilia. Pedophilia is bad. Top laners, specifically Jax players, are known to be pedophiles. I don't know why this is a thing in LoL culture, but it just seems to be the case. This comes from Steven's Jax, who at one point was the best Jax top player in the game. Steven Jax. It looks like Little Xan. Like if Little Xan did steroids. He's constantly used homophobic, racist, and graphic language in game, and even made death threats, which resulted in bans. Then you have King, the #1 Jax player in Brazil, who was arrested for having CP on his computer.
Oh, great.
Não foi isso que os vídeos da investigação mostram, né? Pedofilia, zoofilia.
So avoid Jax is what I'm hearing.
Depending on who you play, you might be considered a file.
Don't be fooled by her childish appearance. Zoe is an ancient being, a cosmic messenger of Targon.
You might be considered a racist. Because you play this champion, you might be considered extremely toxic or an evil person. Who you pick in the game defines a lot about who you are. It's like a zodiac sign. But then we get into the deaths. Sometimes the toxicity doesn't end with the game, and some people have taken their in-game beef outside and committed horrible acts. Like Chinron.
I mean, that's happened. That's happened with other games. With this game, that would not surprise me at all. It seems like it's one of them games that so many people would probably just play casually, but oh my god, there's so much like... I've never played League of Legends, yet I've heard about it so many times in the realm of being like toxic and all those kind of buzzwords, except for the fact that usually seems to be actually true with this game. Wait, if you needed permission to watch every video, then you need permission from MrBeast? Oh no, he's explicitly stated publicly that people can watch his videos and various things. So I go with that first. If anyone's made public statements, that's easy. Don't need to contact them. Yeah, he's made explicit, statements publicly about it. So all good watching his stuff.
Sometimes the toxicity doesn't end with the game, and some people have taken their in-game beef outside and committed horrible acts.
I'll buy you a rope if you want, if you promise to use it. Okay. That's a set of words.
Like Chinrong, who was the... That feels racist, I don't know why. Who was the gaming cafe IP farmer. Chinrong, a desperate LoL player, logged into his account and achieved 23 hours straight of gaming at a gaming cafe. He did not drink or eat during this time. Lack of sleep, food, and sustenance caused him to have a heart attack. Since it was common to see other people sleeping at a 24/7 gaming cafe, nobody noticed his death for 9.
I mean, I can understand the binging, you know. But how do you not, like, drink or eat? That's wild.
Hours. Or how about Lucci? Lived at a technical school and played League of Legends. Lost 3 games in a row and in a fit of rage, murdered his own roommate with a knife.
Jesus.
Kind of quirky. Yeah, imagine game 2, like you're like sitting in the bed laying next to him. How are the games going? He's just like... Gustavo lost a game and in his group had a rule that the person who cost them the loss had to choke themselves on webcam until they lost consciousness.
Jesus, what
by
the fuck?
hand or object. He tied his neck to a boxing bag and ended up hanging himself.
What the fuck? I don't think I have anything else to say to that.
And then you move into death threats. Faker, who's probably like one of the most popular, well-known League of Legends player ever, had received numerous death threats from other League of Legends players with enough credibility that his team has hired extra security and taken measures at public tournaments to make sure that no one actually fucking kills him. How crazy is that?
Jesus, man.
All because he's good at the game. And you know,
Wild.
League of Legends, I'm gonna say it, I'll still play it in the future. I'm too hooked. Maybe I don't play
won't.
it every day. Maybe I'll take years off of it, but something always calls me back. And I remember sitting on YouTube back in like the 2016 era when League clips and, you know, live stream fails and all that kind of stuff was at its peak. I remember enjoying all that content, and it's just insane to see where League is at now, and especially how back then, how much it just changes in a few years. It's unbelievable. Through all the fake rage baiting and all kinds of other clips of people trying to do stuff online, League of Legends, I do think, truly is the most diabolically evil game out there.
That's what I said. It's got like all the buzzwords attached, except it's actually true with League.
Weird juxtaposition of weird, tiny, cute anime characters and sweaty, angry people playing the game is something that I think will truly be studied in the future at some point. So
it feels like the game, it's like, you know, someone on Twitter gets called racist. Like, okay, what offensive thing do they say? And it's like in League, someone's being called racist. Oh, they're racist.
If you do want to get into League, don't! And if you are playing League right now, Godspeed, my friend. Take care, everyone. We'll see you in the next one.
No. Thank you for the video. I showed you a sponsor. That was questionable. I like him. He's good. Does good stuff. That was a video. papameat. Yep. Just ... Yeah, I think that about covers it. Yeah. League of Legends. Stay away. I think that's kind of the lesson we learned, right? Stay away from League of Legends. That seems best for everyone. Okay. Well, on possibly a more positive note, 7 days stranded on an island. Why is that already there? Also, do you guys, that was enlightening. That was enlightening. Yeah, stay away from League. That's the lesson. Yeah, do you guys have any thoughts about the closed captions being up or not? A little unsure about them. I feel like they can be useful, but I don't know if you guys have any thoughts. I feel like they're just, I don't know. They're very there. Because I'm good either way. But if it's helpful for any of you guys, I'll keep them on. But yeah, another MrBeast video. Said I've really not watched that much of his content all in all. But the ones that seem to be about like survival and that kind of stuff, I've quite liked. this whole $10,000 every day surviving the wilderness. This was a good video. It was an enjoyable watch. So yeah, thought I'd check this one out. Hopefully it's good. And yeah, I was gonna watch this as well, but there's 50 minutes, and it's already 12:15 for me. So I think we'll watch this one and then we'll play something. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm leaning. Yeah, I don't know about CCs. I'm conflicted. But I'm just trying to think, like, would it be helpful for anyone? Because I mean, ideally it's loud enough to be able to hear it. I'd never watched MrBeast, but I did apply for a job. Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I've never watched him regularly or anything. I've only watched a very small amount of his content. Watching this earlier was good though. That one he did where it was like they were on a raft, I quite enjoyed that one. So yeah, these survival ones, I don't know, they're an enjoyable watch. I guess maybe I'll start without CCs and see how I feel, but you know, feedback appreciated. So yeah, 7 days stranded on an island by MrBeast. Let's have a watch.
We're now stranded on this deserted island in the middle of the ocean. And we're gonna be stranded here for the next 7 days. And that boat that just left was our only way out of here.
Why do we keep doing this?
I thought it'd be fun. Despite its beauty, civilization has not been able to survive on this island for over 250 years. But for the next 7 days, we're gonna try to. And we only have around 4 hours until it gets dark.
It's hot out here. We need to build a shelter immediately.
I mean, why don't we just camp here? This spot looks pretty good. So, I say we kick things off by us going and looking for wood, and you two,
we'll prep camp.
I don't think that's where I would go. I feel like I'd want to be a little bit more sure about the tide before setting up a camp like a few meters from the water. That does not seem smart. A short recommendation, The Elder Scrolls Online High Island Launch Cinematic. Yeah, alright. We can watch that after this. Sure. Oh, you've watched this video before, Stupidity? Oh, I'm sorry about that if it's not that interesting to see again. Just thought it'd be an interesting one. Make sure the quality's up. I'm surprised he doesn't do like higher quality than 1080p. I mean, it's enough, but like, yeah. Suppose maybe they're using GoPros when they're doing a video like this. A game trailer, so I think it's fine. Yeah, no, that's no worries at all. Yeah.
yes, have fun with that. Come on, Sean, come on, Chandler.
How do we prep camp? You know, I don't know.
And so we immediately got to work, but we had to be careful because above you is the most dangerous tree on Earth. It contains poisonous tree sap that could literally kill you.
Why are we still standing here?
And
Yeah, why?
meanwhile, Nolan and Mac were making a fire pit.
I'd say it's a pretty good fire, would you say?
Well, it's not a fire yet.
Well, I'd say it's a pretty good fireplace.
And Sean started...
Yeah, like, am I crazy? Like, isn't it kind of insane to be setting up a camp so close to the water when you just arrive? Like what if it's not, like, what if it's the middle of the tide?
constructing the frame for our shelter. Are you sure that's not gonna fall on us?
Yep.
I feel like Sean's like our survival dad.
Been called worse.
And while gathering some more materials, we came across some wildlife on the island. Bro, look at these chickens over here. Hey, wait, stop running away. And it wasn't long until I found out why the chickens were afraid of us. Hey, what are we doing over here? Wait, what is that?
Oh, it's a knife.
Were you gonna try to kill one of those chickens?
Please let me eat a chicken.
We don't
We seem to be on the same
Jimmy,
page.
What'd you eat for dinner before you got here?
Don't ask. We spent the rest of day one preparing our camp, which was pretty simple. I'm gonna show you guys around the camp. This is
I mean, nothing wrong with some island nuggets, right?
the fire, and where we're gonna make food. Come over here. And this is where we sleep. That concludes the tour. We pulled over our survival crate, which contains food, water, and most importantly, a
Yeah, I mean, look at that shore. I mean, maybe, I guess you can kind of tell the shoreline there. I don't know. I would never make camp that close.
flare in case someone gets hurt. And by the time the sun went down, we had everything figured out, except one thing. Wait, hold up. Isn't sunscreen flammable? It's the end of day one, and I'm...
Wait, sunscreen's flammable? That I did not know. Island nugget, yes. Famous island nuggets.
already starting to...
Mana's traditional island nuggets.
Get a little sunburn.
I'm hoping to get some good sleep tonight, and I hope it doesn't rain.
Tomorrow, we need to build a bigger shelter, and by we, I mean Dad over there is gonna build a bigger shelter.
I got you.
Oh.
Jimmy, you're like Mom, Sean's dad.
I'm just gonna go to bed. I'll see you on day 2.
During
Yeah,
the
seems
first
too
night
close,
of sleep,
yeah.
we tossed and turned a lot. And by we,
Ah.
I mean me. So it was
Yeah, what the hell was that?
a good thing we were fixing this the next day. The objective for day 2 is simple. We need to build a bigger and rainproof shelter. We need more comfortable seats because my butt hurts, and we need a better fire pit.
Honestly, I mean, there is a lot of them, so you can get shit done. But I feel like that's a pretty solid day one. Especially when you go back to that $10,000 everyday thing. And I still can't believe those people took into day 4 before they started looking for water. That hurts my head.
My butt.
He's having a seizure. I mean, it looked like it. Compared to the others, that was like a wild night.
It also hurts. We're looking for very long, sturdy sticks we can put across the top of our shelter. That way, when it rains, instead of it drooping in the leaves and tarp, it flows off the back. And while we were busy gathering resources for our new shelter, Mac and Nolan were busy looking for new seeds.
Do you see that? Yeah. What's that orange thing? I mean, you can use it as like a bouncy seat. Dude, it's a buoy. Oh, dude, there's a net. We can use the net to catch chickens. Oh, a lot of bugs. A lot of bugs. A lot of bugs. Jimmy, we found an ocean buoy. It's like a bouncy seat.
Did you steal this?
No.
Did he steal it?
It washed up on a beach.
I guess that's not stealing. Oh, that is nice. Okay, I'll take it. For the rest of the day, Chandler, Sean, and I finished upgrading the shelter.
Keep going, keep going.
There's still sun in here, but it's because the sun's super low. 90% of the time, this will be shade now. Well,
Wait, did they bring a tarp or find it? No, either way, it's looking pretty good.
Mac and Nolan got coconuts.
All right. Be careful. It's a big knife.
That is a knife. Can confirm.
And of course, tried to catch chickens. Hey, chickens, run! Run! Run away!
What are you doing?
All right, I saved them. Day 2 is coming to an end. How would you say it was?
I'm tired, but I'm doing good.
Nolan?
Fantastic.
I think we can all agree we are doing way better than we thought we would. But little did I know, later that night, things were about to get a whole lot worse. But for now, if you're wondering why we're in the ocean, look at Chandler. Because it's the only way for us to shower. We need our other water for cooking and, you know.
I mean, it's basically just a big bath. Yeah, that works.
I'm not dying of dehydration. You want to know what I noticed, boys?
What's that?
We had 10 cartons of water, and now we're down to 6.
It's day 2.
I know. I'm gonna be the adult here and just say it. Everyone needs to be more responsible with their water consumption.
I agree.
Wait, what are we agreeing to?
Sean, I agreed for you.
I feel like the water stuff, that's something you figure out day 1. I mean, with a challenge like this, you either bring actually just as much water as you want, or, I don't know, that's, I mean, yeah, because that can get rough real fast. And I mean, obviously, I imagine, you know, his resources, they have emergency, you know, plans in place and all that kind of stuff, but yeah, what is something you kind of figure out day 1?
Okay, perfect.
It's also dark. We need to go to bed. In case you didn't piece it together, that guy, Mac, is the guy that lost money in this video and this video. He's basically lost $1.5 million on the channel in the last 2 months.
It's a harsh way to introduce somebody.
Even though we upgraded our shelter, the second night of sleep was worse than the first. We didn't know it, but this island was infested with bugs that ended up biting us all throughout the night.
I feel like that's every island at night.
And for whatever reason, Chandler and I got the worst of it. I got no sleep last night. Probably the most miserable thing I've ever done. Look how many bug bites I have on just my hand alone.
Ooh.
Did you see that? And while we caught up on some much needed sleep, you can probably guess what the boys were gonna do without supervision.
Catch chickens.
No, let's catch fish.
So yesterday, over by that debris.
What was that? That was the most awkward little handshake.
Chickens.
No, let's catch fish.
So yes.
What was that?
Chickens.
No, let's catch fish.
Look. What is that? I mean, if they want to hold hands, that's cool. I'm pretty sure that was meant to be a shake, though.
So yesterday, over by that debris on the beach,
Either way.
me and Nolan found a bunch of net. Today, the boys are gonna help me make a chicken trap. The plan is basically to put a giant net right here, tie to a string up there, and then catch a chicken.
Let's go.
Now, if I was awake to stop them, this never would have happened. But given the fact that I felt like I was literally dying in this moment, the boys were officially going rogue.
That is strong net. Exactly. There we go.
Over the next 30 minutes or so, the boys cut the net into a perfect square. They then hoisted the rope up over the tree, tied the rope to all four corners, and it was ready.
It seems like a lot of energy that I would have spent on finding a water source, but island nuggets are pretty good. Tough one.
That works. That's pretty nice.
So after a quick reset and placing some bait, it was time to catch a chicken.
What is this?
Trap to catch chickens with?
Can I see the rope?
No, you cannot.
Is that what you guys were doing this whole time?
Yeah.
I thought you were doing something actually productive.
I'll be honest, at first, this seemed like a complete waste of time.
One of my friend's toddlers grabs my hand to show me something, yeah.
Because for the next 3 hours, they waited and waited. But for some reason, Mac in particular was not ready to give up. And finally, after even more waiting,
Keep it tight, keep it tight, keep it tight!
Mac, what is that?
Jimmy, I caught it!
Oh, this chicken's actually pretty chill.
Yeah.
This is the new Brian, in honor of the bird from Raft. You know what? With how nice you've been, I'm sure once you put Brian down, it'll continue to hang out with us. Put it down.
Time to put Brian down.
Brian, no, Brian! What'd you do to Brian?
I thought he was our friend. Well,
I was surprisingly chill.
I did catch him with a trap, so.
And by the time Brian had been caught and freed, it had gotten significantly less hot outside, which honestly gave all of us enough energy for a spontaneous adventure.
See that island behind me? We're about to go to it, Mac.
Let's do it.
Now I know what you're thinking. Why swim away from a perfectly good island to a rock in the middle of the ocean? And honestly, I don't have a good answer for you.
This feels really counterintuitive.
I think this is a testament to just how bored we are.
Feels like we're wasting a lot of water and energy.
Mac, what are you doing?
There are so many fish down there.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a stingray! Look at all those fish!
Those waves look really big over there. And they're coming right at us. Oh, here comes a big one. We're almost there!
Look at the island over there in the background. And here we are.
Wait, what is that? Oh, is that a drone?
And here we are.
I thought it was a helicopter.
Look at this. We got water splashing on both sides. These are extra slippery rocks.
Going up now?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, this is crazy. This looks so cool.
We did it! I don't know why we did it, but we did! How do we get off this? And then how do we get back to our island?
Well, the fastest way off is jumping. I'm not jumping.
During our last few hours of sunlight,
I felt a couple raindrops.
we noticed a storm approaching us on the horizon.
When we got on the island, the forecast said it wasn't supposed to rain. There's monster clouds over there we need to prep.
Let's go, boys. Come on.
Fix the hut. Oh, no.
There's rain coming.
Protect our stuff.
Get as many palm leaves as you can right now.
Chandler, more leaves.
And once we ran out of daylight, we huddled up under our new and improved shelter and awaited a night of rain.
I mean, it looks pretty good, but there's only so much you can do about rain if you didn't prep for it.
Worst part about this is the unknown. It's so dark, you can't even see how close the rain is anymore.
Turns out we got extremely lucky. The storm ended up just missing us by a hair. But what I can say is, later in this video, we won't be so lucky.
Right over here. It's raining.
Dude, it's literally pouring. Nobody hold this up.
I just want to go home.
Good morning, everybody. Let me try that again. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
You guys got a case of the Mondays?
After 4 days on the island, our morning routine consisted of the following. First, we'd wake up and complain about how bad we slept.
Sleeping last night was rough.
And then we'd use the bathroom, sometimes together.
I'm nervous peeing at the same time as you guys.
And then eat yet again a bagged meal.
We're a little tired of our bag meals, so let's just say we've got a solution.
Really? Bagged meals? I feel like you'd take, I don't know. I mean, I guess that's sufficient, but I don't know. Seems weird for some reason.
All right, this is as far as I go. Have fun. Oh, my God. All
They haven't shown their water either. Like, what happened with that?
This for some fish?
You have to go very, very far out to actually find fish. The fish aren't going to be in this light blue water. They're going to be in the dark blue water out there. So...
This is either a really good idea or a really bad one.
I feel like bad. I would not trust fishing rods in something like that. Like, ugh. All I think of is a hook just getting in the wrong spot and then bad times.
The plan was a little dangerous, but simple. Mac is going to act as a human motorboat and drag Sean and Nolan out into the depths of the ocean. And Sean, being the expert survival dad that he is going to catch those fish and bring them back to shore for us to eat.
You guys got the rope?
I also brought around 500 feet of rope that they're tied to. So if at any point they need help, we'll just yank them in. Right, Chandler?
Yeah.
Is the rope
That
still
works.
good?
Yeah, you have plenty of rope.
Mac, you doing okay?
Huh? Is Mac literally just pulling them?
We should just...
They could bring camping supplies, make decent food. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't, nothing specific came to my head, but I feel like there's, I mean, I guess it's meant to be a challenge, but at the same time, I feel like there's like a lot of stuff you could cook on the campfire and stuff you could bring that would be, yeah. Or even like canned food, you just heat it on the campfire or something maybe. I don't know.
Just untie the rope, Mac. Cause that's some dead weight. Hope you don't regret it. Now we have no rope and we're so far away from the beach.
There's no way they're not getting seasick out there.
Oh, look at that storm.
Is that a storm?
Boys, we better hurry.
That's rain?
That's rain.
Something tells me this rope snapped somewhere.
No. Well, you know what we can do? We can start fishing.
I wouldn't start fishing yet. He's in the water.
Guys!
Your rope came off!
You see any fish down there? I don't see anything. None yet. We have the rope.
Hey!
Ah, the blue water just looks so good.
You got something? Yeah. Oh!
Hey!
We got a fish! Hold on to it. Yeah! Oh!
And after 2 hours of fishing and 200 fishes worth of calories burned, all they had to show for it was one fish.
Is this fun to eat?
Yeah, of course.
It literally tastes like fish from a supermarket.
I mean, you know where fish from the supermarket come from, right?
Where?
The ocean.
And even though this fish from the ocean was surprisingly good, it was time to eat something a whole lot better.
It did seem like a weird thing to say. I mean, of course it does. I mean, maybe he's never had fish. Well, he must have had fish from the ocean before. I don't know. It's fine.
S'mores. First off, you need to burn the bacteria off your stick.
Oh, I didn't know that, actually. You seem like you've done s'mores before, Jim.
Well, as a man who owns a chocolate company. Oh, Mac! Ah! What are you doing?
Oh, God.
You take the Feastables chocolate, scrunch it like that while it's still hot. Look at that.
Make sure to
Damn, I'm not big on sweets, but that actually does look pretty good.
try out our new Feastables bar. People are actually liking it so much, it's sold out in most stores. Don't worry, we're doing our best to restock it as fast as we can. You've never had a s'more in your life until you've had a s'more with Feastables on it.
Like clockwork, we lay down
It
to go
does
to
look
bed,
good.
and it starts raining.
Why is it that whenever we do survival videos, it literally only rains when we're trying to sleep?
I'd say that was a very successful day 4.
Yeah, I agree. You caught a chicken. I caught a fish.
Here's the 3 more days of stupidity. Yeah.
I really want to see how much water's left, because they brought that into it as a thing, but it hasn't been updated since like day 2. Really want s'mores now.
I just woke up. I have no idea what day it is.
Stay up 5.
I was about to say that.
One of the reasons why we picked this island is there's very old houses or ruins, whatever you want to call it, on this island. And even though they're located on top of a mountain, I say today's the day we explore them.
I agree. Disagree.
Now that we had all agreed to go to the ruins, we wanted to make sure we didn't start this expedition on an empty stomach. And just as we were eating our bagged breakfast, Nolan noticed something more appetizing down the beach.
Over there on the shoreline.
What is it?
There's a goat. No way, bro. There's a goat.
Mac, you cannot eat that.
You can't stop me.
No. Oh.
Run away, goat! Jimmy, run away! Goat! Get out of here! Yes!
Why did you do that?
He's our friend!
No, he's not. He's food. Oh, once again.
I feel like that guy really does want to eat these creatures. I mean, the chickens I get. Goat nuggets, I'll pass on that one.
Jimmy has scared away my food.
And after sparing another animal from Mac, it was time to adventure to the ruins.
All right, let's do it.
We're almost out of water, guys.
I need some for the adventure.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
I'm gonna try to fill these up with coconut water while you're gone. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Oh yeah, they got coconuts there.
Yeah, keep going. I'll be there in 1 second.
And what they don't know is
Although I would collect coconuts to drink, but I would not be filling up jugs. That's not a good idea.
I actually have a surprise waiting for us at the top of the ruins. It'll make sense in a little bit.
That was kind of weird. I just stayed back and talked to the camera.
Yeah.
Take too much time to prepare? Wait, the goat or coconuts?
Yeah, kind of like how you lost $1.5 million.
Oh, yeah.
Follow me, gang.
Jimmy, I believe in you.
For a second, I thought this was the mountain. Forgot we haven't even reached the base of the mountain yet. And while we climb this mountain, I'm gonna tell the boys about Western Union. Wherever you are, Western Union makes it easy to send money to friends and family anywhere in the world.
We'll be up here.
Yeah, you keep talking about that, Jim.
Hey, wait up for me.
The goat? Okay.
Western Union also has a free website and app
That does make sense.
that's simple and secure.
So even my grandma can use it?
Even your grandma, Mac. And before I got here, I used Western Union to pay the boat. Oh, dude, you gotta be careful. Here, give me a second, Western Union. I also used Western Union to pay the boat guy that dropped me off on this island. Because they had been around for 100 years, I know my money got to them, even though I was in the U.S. Look how far away we've come from our beach.
Is that a rainbow? Rainbow right there.
Oh, yeah? What the heck? That's awesome.
I'm not gonna be like a Debbie Downer, but that's rain right there.
That giant cloud?
That giant cloud with rain.
Yeah, you're being a Debbie Downer. Hey, you can see Sean from here. Dude, he's building the shelter.
Sean's making us dinner.
Sean!
I can see him!
He heard us.
Keep going!
Wave if you're a nerd! Oh, he's waving. Is it gonna be dark when we go back on this path?
It's a fair way. One time I went fishing with my dad in an artificial river thing. We didn't catch anything. We saw jellyfish. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool,
How are we
cool.
gonna see? Oh, we'll figure that out later.
That's gonna be unfortunate.
Fishing's like very common where I am.
Somebody falls.
Oh! Are you good?
You good?
Being so close to the ocean.
See that right over there? Boys, come on. Come over here. Welcome to the ruins.
Whoa.
This is actually sick, dude.
Why is there just a yellow box?
Yeah, what is this thing?
I'm glad you asked. I paid some guys with Western Union $10,000 to move this box up here.
Really?
Nolan, there's a crowbar in your backpack. What do you think's in here?
Pizza?
You knew that we were gonna run out of water, so you put extra water in this box.
And while we're opening this, there's never been a better time to download or sign up for Western Union. Your first transaction is free. Just go to westernunion.com/.
Man, I'm so curious how much he gets paid to do a plug like that for Western Union. Like, this video has 164 million views. Oi, oi, oi.
MrBeast. Now, I know I could have filled this crate with extra water and food, but instead, I brought something even better. Matt, does this moment remind you of something? Oh, this picture of you losing 800 grand? Now, here's a picture of you losing 700 grand.
Bro, why? Why go?
You'll see it 1 second, don't worry. Now, I didn't do this to make fun of Mac for losing $1.5 million.
Really? Because that's exactly what it feels like you're doing.
I did this to say, and we're gonna give you another chance in one final video.
No shot.
But this is your final shot.
You're gonna give me a third shot?
Your final shot.
I got another shot!
If you look at the last video we did, every single comment was bring back Mac, bring back Mac.
I hope you win.
That's another shot.
More important than your shot, there's some ruins over here. Let's go look at them.
Third shot, baby. I'm not gonna let you guys down again.
This building is almost a century old. Imagine building this 100 years ago just for a bunch of YouTubers to explore it.
Whoa, this is wicked.
Why is there a cactus up there? Does the cactus just crawl up there, or does someone put the cactus up there?
The cactus is
Good
not
job,
crawl
cactus.
up there, Jimmy.
It doesn't have legs.
Oh my God.
Let's check out on the other side of the crate. There's some more ruins over there.
This is crazy, dude. Look how the trees like wrap around the freaking rocks.
Would the gang say this was worth the effort?
Because I got a third chance, yes I would.
All right, well, he's biased. Would you two say it was worth it?
No.
There was no pizza in the box, so no.
By this time, Day 5's sun was setting on the island. And on our way back to camp, we stopped at the peak of the mountain to take it all in. There's no one I'd rather scale the side of a random mountain with than you guys.
Thank you.
Maybe Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
That's fair.
But outside of that, nobody.
Boys, I'm gonna be honest, probably gonna remember this forever.
Me too. I think this view made the journey worth it.
Camp's cleaned up. It's been reinforced from the rain. Coconut water. Meal's ready to go. Got a lot more water. It's getting really dark. I mean...
Yeah, the coconuts, like, you really want to prepare them as you go. Storing a bunch of it in a container, like, that's, I mean, for a day or two, maybe. But really, you're better off, yeah, better off keeping them in the coconut form until you want to drink them. It's very, like, because they've got, like, a sealed environment. Once you start putting them in containers, bacteria is not far away.
You can't even see into the woods right now. I don't know how they're gonna make it back from the top of that mountain through all these woods in the dark.
This is way sketchier at night.
Ow.
Cactus. Ow!
You good?
Just a thorn in my side.
Damn.
But little did we
big
know,
cactus.
running into a cactus in the middle of the night was actually the least of our worries. We ended up hitting a dead end, which is a little intimidating in the middle of a forest.
Hey, which direction is it? Is it this way or that way? Wait, I can see 3 different things, dude. There's this right here, and then there's this one right here. This is a path too. Like,
Are you sure, bro?
Why would you let it get dark?
It's definitely not to the... Follow me, guys. I will pick a random direction.
Wait, no, I think it is to the left.
Oh, it is? No, it's right over here. Ah, it's raining! And we must have been extra lucky that night because on top of being lost, it started raining.
Are you sure this is the right one?
Andy, it's this way.
Which way are we going?
I told you we should
play out.
Wait, Chandler!
Follow me.
Chandler, how sure are you?
I'm 10% sure it's this
So
way.
wouldn't 90% be better?
Are you 90%?
Can we choose? It's pouring on the side of a mountain. Go! It's raining!
Okay, why don't we choose and then unchoose?
I don't care.
Oh,
The
boy,
contents.
this is bad.
True.
It is getting slick! I really don't think we came up something this steep. Oh, I almost face planted. And if we couldn't be any more unlucky, on top of it raining while we're lost, we've even got a third thing to worry about. Above you is the most dangerous tree on Earth. If it rains, it will seep poison that will burn your skin. Watch out for the death apple sap because it just rained.
What are we supposed to do?
Not let the poison drip on you.
Oh,
rough.
that is 10,000% a death apple tree, boys.
That means we're close. And regardless of if we took the right path or not, we could tell we were getting close to camp.
That's sand.
That's some sand.
Thank God.
We made it? Camp is right there. We have a rare opportunity to scare Sean. Are we going to take advantage of that?
Yes.
Of course. Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh my God, you scared me.
We made it.
Yeah, we're back.
I made you
That
guys
was-
dinner and coconut water.
That was
I
something.
appreciate it.
Cheers, boys.
Wow, it tastes like a coconut. After the hike, we ate, we showered, and when we dried off, we took a second to look up at the stars. Because when you're in the middle of the ocean, it really feels like you're on another planet.
Rather a retro game jungle.
But unexpectedly, around the corner was something we'd been fearing this entire challenge.
You feel that?
Guys, bad news.
There's a ton of water on the top of our shelter.
I just don't know if that's going to be safe for us to be under it.
Despite our efforts from earlier to make the shelter better, water was beginning to pool up on our roof from the storm.
All this water on top of us.
Oh.
Is there a world?
Oh, that's a lot of water in there. Ooh, that's good. That's rough. Yeah, they didn't really construct this thinking of rain, I assume.
All this water on top of us. Is there a world that could bring our structure down?
And even though all we wanted at this point was a night of sleep, we had to get up and deal with it.
Oh my God. We are absolutely screwed.
I'm just getting destroyed and pummeled by rain all night. And after 2 hours of rain, a damaged shelter, and soaking wet beds, there was no chance any of us were going to sleep that night.
Raining on you at night. The worst experience you can have on these jumpings. I'm so tired. Hopefully it just passes over.
And even though this was an all-time low, our only option was to wait this thing out.
I feel like if you're going an island like this, even if it says it's not going to rain, I feel like #1 priority is making a rainproof shelter in some way. Like if you're going to sleep, you know, very outdoor like that, yeah, I think I'd be putting my time into that. Because if it does rain, I mean, it's not just uncomfortable. It's like, oh, your bedding or whatever you're using gets wet. Your clothes get wet. You're pretty much screwed at that point in terms of comfort and sleep and drying off and yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, the rain last night was pretty brutal.
I don't know that I've ever been that cold, ever.
What do you want to do today, Nolan? I don't know. Absolutely nothing. I just can't wait to get out of here.
This place sucks a lot, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sick and I'm tired and I want to go home.
At this point, the island was making us miserable. This is quickly turning into a little bit of a nightmare. And after 6 days of physical struggle, our mental health was beginning to suffer as well. There's only so much bagged food you can drink and hours you can lay in the sun before you start to just feel terrible. And I'm starting to feel terrible. I have a headache.
I mean, it's only been a week. Like, I feel like you shouldn't actually be feeling that bad. Other than, I mean, really, other than some crappy night's sleep. I don't know. It's not that long. I mean, I would get it in general, but I don't know. Maybe I'm I don't know, maybe it's easy. I mean, it's easy to say that from here, obviously. It's just, I don't know, it doesn't seem like that long. Especially when you've taken supplies of water and you have food to cook every day and... I don't know.
I am very tired. It was clear that we were going to have to take drastic measures if we were going to complete this challenge. Looking for a peach cobbler. Want to look for a peach cobbler? Oh, I found one. So, in an effort to turn things around,
I mean, they got cans and cans of food and, like, I feel like it's not that bad.
we treated ourselves to canned cobbler for breakfast. Pretty good. Not bad. Yeah. For a can. And with the help of this unorthodox breakfast, we were beginning to return back to normal.
Go ahead. Dude, you hit straight into the tree.
And it became clear how exactly we were going to survive day 6. Yeah. By having fun with each other. And I began to realize, even though we've all done a lot of suffering.
Why'd we pick the heaviest seat in existence?
This whole trip has been...
Have they? I mean, I don't know. I feel like they haven't really done that. Like, they've had, like, a couple of crappy nights of sleep, right? I guess they got lost a little bit at night, maybe? I mean, it's a kind of cool video, but, you know, I feel like it hasn't been that bad. As far as an island experience goes, most of it's been sunny on the beach. They've had all the food they need. They've had water, they had coconuts. I don't know, it doesn't seem that bad.
Filled with a lot of fun.
Cheers, boys.
And adventure.
We did it!
Moments like these are hard to find. And when I look back on this challenge, we probably won't remember the bad times as much as we will the good. It's kind of cool. And with day 6 of our challenge finally coming to an end,
we're celebrating our final night with a massive fire. But it's kind of burning us all.
Yeah, I'm getting down.
It's a little too big. When we wake up tomorrow, the challenge will be over.
1 second.
Yeah, I'm getting
down. With a massive fire. But it's kind of burning us all.
Yeah, I'm getting down.
It's a little too big.
That's what she said.
When we wake up tomorrow, the challenge will be over!
And as the sun rose on day 7,
get me out of here.
We broke down camp and cleaned up with one thing in mind. Leaving this place and never coming back. And before we leave, I just want to take the time to say thank you all for watching. All of you are the only reason videos like this exist, and I really hope you all enjoyed it.
Okay. Yeah, I did enjoy it. I do feel like the whole, like, you know, talking about suffering and that kind of stuff feels a bit exaggerated. I feel like the worst was just, like, they got rained on at night and some crappy sleep, which is definitely crappy. But I feel like most of the time they got to just kind of hang out on a bright sunny beach and friends and no food concerns. They had water, they had coconuts. Yeah, I don't know. Seemed like most of it was chill. Like, I feel like most of it wasn't really a challenge. Still a good video and everything. It just, you know, let's go back to the resort, guys. I don't know, like, I feel like most of it was pretty chill. Like, I don't feel like it was overly a challenge. Still a cool video and everything, for sure. Yeah, it wasn't bad. I don't know. As I said, most of, like, his content doesn't interest me that much. Like I see one in the sidebar, like $1 versus $250 million private island. Like, stuff like that doesn't really catch my attention much, but the kind of, island stuff, survival stuff, they're pretty interesting from what I've seen so far. I do think this one over here, this, $10,000 everyday surviving the wilderness, this was a much cooler, like, this was a much more interesting video. This felt a lot more real, other than them being just terrible in the starting days. Yeah, this one, I don't know, it seemed a lot more chill. It didn't really seem like that much of a challenge. I feel like 7 days stranded on an island, like, you really gotta have less stuff. Because especially, like, if you have, like, a flare and a whole system in place to be able to get off the island, like, immediately, I feel like you could cut back on your resources and embrace the challenge more, maybe? Like, they brought way more than enough food, obviously, and they had water and stuff, like... I don't know. I guess maybe, you know, there's not necessarily a lot of food around. It just, I don't know, maybe they could have had less water, rely on coconuts, like, push the limits a little more, and in the end, they can still just leave if they have to. They got that emergency thing, but, I don't know, maybe I'm picking at things. It was a fun video and stuff. I'm just kind of thinking aloud here. I don't know, what did you guys think? Oh, I need a stretch and a drink. A bit dry. What is the time? Okay, it's 10 to 1. What are we doing? Because, things definitely got dragged out more than I really planned. I thought I would have watched all 4 videos I wanted to watch by now. Somehow I only got through 3. Somehow I've gotten through... Yeah, 21, a 22, and a 26 in 3 hours. I don't know how that worked, but apparently. Huh. That was neat. I'll be suffering after a day. That's fair. Be more interesting in watching behind the scenes. Yeah, that would be interesting actually. Because I really don't know how much of his videos are real versus real. Like I don't know. Like yeah, I don't know. And I don't mean that in a cynical way. I just literally don't know. Like I don't know if it is more of a production or if he it's authentic and he does the whole thing so it's authentic, or like I really don't know what the behind the scenes of these is like. Because I mean, it's 7 days and it's put into 22 minutes, like, so it's interesting. I really just don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm only gonna say it once. Likes appreciated. Thank you. But other than that, we might play some Ocarina of Time, I'm kind of thinking. Because, I don't know, I was kind of tempted to watch this video, but that's not like 50 minutes, and I feel like that's going to be later than I want it to be, because I did still want to play a game. Oh, I'm still intrigued by this, but that's 3.5 hours. The OTK Games Expo, since I didn't even know it was a thing, and it does seem like it's indie game promotion. But, you know, 3.5 hours, that's a lot. It's cool. That's a lot, though. I don't know, did any of you know about the OTK Games Expo? I guess they got like, I don't know if like what it was, like just they wanted to do an indie thing, or the Elder Scrolls High Isle launch cinematic. Yeah, we can check that out. It's only a few minutes. You didn't? Yeah, I just, yeah. I didn't know about it until it was happening yesterday. Yeah. I mean, it seems cool. Like, I mean, you know, it says showcasing 30 indie games basically. So it is a lot though. I mean, like 3.5 hours, that is a lot. Like, I kind of like that it was made into a thing. I don't know. It's like, it's a lot. Didn't know? Yeah. It was still live, I think, when I was ending my stream yesterday. I had no idea about it. But yeah. I don't know if they were exclusive reveals or... I'm almost tempted to watch it tomorrow or something. I don't know, do you guys have any interest in this? Like, we could watch it tomorrow on stream. Like, watch it early or something, if anyone's going to be about. Maybe? Let me just pop that open. That's fine. Watching it early, or you meant, or? Because I mean, if I could start the stream at like, you know, well, it depends. 3.5 hours plus my rambling. Oy. That could be a real long one. I feel like it could be fun though. I mean, it's, you know, indie game, so maybe. But here we have the Elder Scrolls Online High Isle Legacy of the Bretons. I don't know why I'm watching this, but especially you suggested it, so I will take a look. Why not? Damn. I haven't played this in so long. Because I originally played the beta and then the launch. Just remove that. Probably fine. I feel like I have no idea what's going on for most of this. But it was really cool. See, I told you it was fine. He can walk it off? Yeah, see, he's fine. No worries. Yeah, I haven't played Elder Scrolls in a long time. I played the original beta, and then I played the launch. I have a couple of rare things on my account you can't get anymore. Because I remember originally it had a subscription, and there was one mount in particular. If you had the subscription for the entire time, I think it was like from launch up until they got rid of the subscription, there was a particular mount that you got from that you couldn't get again in the game. I think I had a couple other things. Because it was interesting. I remember like back when it first launched, there was no like, what do you call it? I can't think of the word, but you could steal everything. Like it had the regular like stealing stuff that you do in Bethesda games, except there was no punishment. Like that system was not in place. Like you could just walk around looting like everything in front of everybody, and there was no punishment or guards attacking you or anything like that. So it was a huge change when they added that into the game. Because I remember like there was certain things I would just go around looting over and over and over, like gems and various things that were like worth quite a bit. And you just had to kind of wait for them to spawn again. You could just get away with it. There was just no system in place. That was interesting. Because I remember like I went away from the game for quite a few months and I came back, and suddenly things were quite different, and I was getting in trouble trying to steal everything I could see. But yeah, fun times. The one dude is supposed to be the villain. Yeah, it's kind of a weird trailer. I guess it was from a while ago. Like, he seems like the badass, but I guess he's meant like I don't know. It doesn't really come across that villainish. I guess just kind of badass. I don't know. But yeah, I think we might play some Ocarina of Time. It's 1 o'clock. I got a good amount of time. We can do the fire temple and stuff. Could be fun. I don't know. Are you guys up for some Ocarina of Time? Let me see. If so, I'll probably make a I'll make a new stream for that. Why did the last one get copyright? Oh, Lon Lon Ranch theme apparently. First go to Hyrule Castle. Yeah, if I need to. I'll see what comes up. I know, like, I'm assuming I have to at some point, but I don't know, like, I don't know the context in the game. Is it the right one? Yeah. Alright. I think, let's go. Ocarina, thumbs up. Oh boy. Good, good. Let me see here then. Alright, I'm gonna make a new stream. I'll end this one. We'll start a new one. Just because, especially with games like, you know, Ocarina of Time, I want to be able to, like, keep them separate, have their own parts if anyone wants to watch the VODs and that kind of stuff. So if anyone is stopping here, thank you very much for hanging out. I really, really do appreciate it. I will link the new stream in chat. I only have the YouTube side to it right now. If you're on Kick or Twitch or Twitter, that'll automatically pop up after this. I can't really give a link, can I? Just gotta move over the restream and stuff. Yeah. Ocarina of Time. I think what I'll do, I'll end this stream. I'll set the next one as starting soon and just give me like 5-10 minutes. I'll try and keep that as quick as possible. I'm just gonna make a coffee and like make sure restream set up and stuff. I think I'm good otherwise. I don't know if I'm forgetting anything, but hopefully I can make that smooth. Take 15. No, I shouldn't take long. I do really want to make a coffee, make sure restream's all set. It's already 1 o'clock, so I want to make sure I got plenty of time to play. What day is it? Thursday, okay. Yeah, alright, I'll swap over to that. Said LinkedIn chat, you should, well, yeah, you should see that in chat. Yeah, if you're stopping here, just thank you very much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. This is kind of an experimental stream. Like, I know it's like a simple kind of reaction, watching videos thing. I'm just kind of figuring out my place with that. Like, I don't want to replace normal streams with this type of thing. But being able to just like hang out for a few hours in other spots like this and just watch some videos and ramble and stuff, I do enjoy it. But obviously I have some conflict with it. Like, I want to be able to make sure I have permission from people before I'm watching their videos and that kind of stuff. So there's a bit more of a process to it for me. I'm also still kind of figuring out the balance of things, how much to pause versus talk over. Like, because I know some people want like as little pausing as possible, but the pausing is also where I'm like adding to it. So I feel like that's kind of important if I'm watching people's stuff. And but you know, there's balance to it and all that kind of stuff, which I'm just figuring out. Yeah. All right. Be well. Thank you for hanging out. I will start the new stream. I'll start the new stream immediately, but I'll just set it to starting soon. I'll be as quick as I can. Grab a snack, mate. Take your time. Take your time. I appreciate it. I want to get into it though, so yeah. I don't really need to worry about anything. Just coffee, stretch, and set things up. Yeah. You do? Yeah, I appreciate it. Just figuring stuff out, you know. Like, it's simple stuff. Just kind of go to trial and error, feel it out, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. All right. I'll hopefully see you in the next stream. If not, thank you for being here. I really, really do appreciate it. Link again in chat. I'll put it in Kick chat as well if anyone wants it. It's just the YouTube one, but obviously I'll restream it everywhere. All right. Be well. Thank you. Thank you. Closing the stream. And I'll hopefully see you in Ocarina of Time soon. Either way, be well. And bye-bye.